Hello, hello, hello. Sorry about the delay. Hope you guys are doing okay. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, whatever the case may be. Let me just flip around my long, luxurious hair here. Good morning, good afternoon, whatever the case may be. I go by Mechanical Beanstalk. I'm a variety streamer who tries to do more off-the-radar games, which includes games that have a very strong community presence or modded presence, or indies or retros that need a little bit more time in the spotlight. Today we're actually going to be continuing our unofficial Warhammer 40,000 Sundays. Warhammer 40,000 I don't think needs a little bit more time in the spotlight necessarily. I think everyone kind of, a good amount of people actually know what's, Happy Sunday, Dev. What's going on? Thanks for joining us. But yeah, Warhammer 40,000 is not necessarily something that is needs a little bit more spotlight on it. I think it has enough focus time. It has a very strong, large community, but it's my favorite IP. And unofficially, I would like to have an unofficial Warhammer 40,000 Sundays. But yeah, we're playing as Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader in the far off future of 40,000 plus. It's a grimdark universe. Mankind's empire is grossly overpopulated, bloated. Technology is created, revered in kind of like almost a mythical, arcane, has an arcane reverence to it. Psychic powers take place of like sorcery and spells, and faster light travel is achieved by traveling through hell. But yeah, that's the small of it. But there's like 30 years plus lore on it. One of the most frequent pen and paper games that I play in my life is Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader, right? Warhammer 40,000 role-playing game by I think it was Black Isle at the time, and then Fantasy Flight Games, and they lost the IP, and I think now it's only War. I've not played, Wrath and Glory. Wrath and Glory I haven't actually played yet, but I played a lot of the old school Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader RPG when it came out. So in this setting, you're privateering merchant prince, sailing along in in a city ship, making fat Benjamins, space Benjamins, right? And yeah, that's the gist of it. Usually when I play this game, I also like to talk about Warhammer 40,000 lore, more specifically when the pen and paper role-playing game side of Warhammer 40,000. Just because I think it has a lot of very kind of obscure lore that is sometimes canonicity in Warhammer 40,000 is a little bit unique, which I actually like. I can actually talk about canon too while we're actually jumping back into this. I'll put a little pin in that for a second. We got to recap what we were doing. So this particular campaign, this is the second campaign we're playing through, right? First one was kind of like a space Viking themed. This one is like a Fellowship of the Rings, like space Halfling themed. But one of the things that happens in the DLC for the more recent DLC is that you get body swapped, right? So I was thinking, what if my captain his body swap is not undone, right? So unfortunately, Lord Captain Guppo Teawhistle of the Teawhistle Dynasty, the Halfling Teawhistle Dynasty, is in the body of a handmaiden currently. And once we actually get him psychic powers, my head canon is that he'll be able to cast a spell and perform the body swap. But we're going to spend a little bit more time in a different body. But we got Lord Captain Guppo Teawhistle of the Teawhistle Dynasty, right? Overseer and officer skill set. I haven't really been using the officer skill set as much. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that knowledge. I don't know. Maybe I should probably try to respec it, because the overseer ability, it's a pet class, and we're more specifically focusing on the Cyber Eagle. It's just so good, right? It's like so good, and I feel like I barely ever use. I almost wanted to say she, but Lord Captain Guppo's officer abilities, like giving people extra turns, stuff like that. I mean, sometimes he still uses it, but still, I think it's a little bit weird. This is Barnabas, his beautiful Cyber Eagle, right? This is Adira. A lot of the party members we've actually changed into halflings, space halflings. In this setting, they're called Ratlings. They're not a species unto themselves necessarily. They're just an offshoot of humanity. Abhumans, most mutants are, not really tolerated in the Warhammer 40,000 Imperial setting, but abhumans are kind of like a stable mutation, and they're kind of like given a pass a lot of times and given a lot of use. Right? But yeah, party full of modded characters for the most part. Not heavily modded, just like, you know, the portraits and the models and a little bit of the stats. Not really anything too crazy. We went through most of the DLC campaign. Like I said, we got body swapped. We're waiting to turn back into it. I noticed we're a little bit under-leveled when we actually did that campaign. So we're going around doing some side quests we can do, right? The first DLC for Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader, the content was bugged in our first campaign. So we weren't able to see a lot of the Gene Stealer cult, which is one of the main storylines from that playthrough. The DLC. So we're going back and we're actually doing that for this particular campaign. Lord Captain Guppo, he was bathing one day when the pipes erupted with gallons and gallons of blood, right? You know, it's kind of like this mystery. We had to track down who on our city ship actually could have done that. And now we're using the psychic power of our astropathic choir, right? We have a kind of a ritual to scan the entire ship and try to find the guilty party. Once we did that, a power rebounded from someone in the ship, and ghosts were summoned. Ghosts with not only with swords, but also with plasma guns, or melta-guns, I'm sorry. Yeah, so we have melta-gun wielding ghosts, which I think is kind of like cheating personally. But yeah, we're here to defend ourselves. As it should be. Some of the chapel guard for this place have turned insane, and they just happen to have snipers. I get it, but so yeah, we're just trying to fight to survive, right? But we have Lord Captain Guppo Teawhistle currently in the body of the handmaiden. We have 𝕽𝖊𝖊, right? Look at how tiny she is. 𝕽𝖊𝖊, Overseer 𝕽𝖊𝖊. She has her cyber raven, right? I won't go into too much super detail on this because we've already talked about it through other streams. We have a big playlist with this in it if you want to check it out, actually. I think I pinned it in the description down below. If I didn't or you have trouble finding it, let me know in the comments. But yeah, Jay, one of the love interests and for the Lord Captain, right? But we respect her also. She's going to be kind of like a sword, gun-wielding blade dancer, right? She's going to go in and like debilitate or sneak in and like do like single target damage, right? A very interesting playstyle. I actually like this playstyle. We respect Solomorn. Most of my companions are space halflings, right? Solomorn, we respect him into a warrior, so he's more of like a tanky build. I don't think it's really cheating per se, just because like you can always hire mercenaries and build that stat for them, right? So if you can hire a mercenary, I'd rather have companions in my party with actual like storylines and like vocals, right? 𝕽𝖊𝖊 is now a cyber corgi, the goodest boy. 𝕽𝖊𝖊, we transformed her into like a big old buff heavy weapon expert instead of a sniper, since we already have a sniper in the party at the time. But yeah, we are going to... I thought I did actually have an idea of what we could talk about 40k lore-wise today, and it kind of like it kind of squeezed outside my ear. I can't remember exactly what was going on with it, but let's see here. Boop. I think I was going to... Guppo and 𝕽𝖊𝖊 are going first, right? So we'll do this, and we'll put Guppo here. Try to keep everyone on the side of this machine right here. It's kind of like a pipe organ, but it's also like a keyboard and computer. So that's how they roll in the Warhammer 40,000 universe, right? Excuse me. Psyker. It looks like most of these guys are range. So I think he's pretty far into the queue for initiative, right? So I'll just put him... Most of my guys I want to put on this side because the snipers are right here. I don't think there's any snipers up here. So I think we're fine. I think we only have the two up in that side of the screen, you know, what to really worry about. But yeah, let's see who is next. 𝕽𝖊𝖊 is going to be next. So put her there. And Molly Prickleberry. It's like I want everyone to have full cover if possible, right? J. Kind of want. Actually, you know what? Hold up. I could. I don't really like splitting up the party, but I could have Jay kind of like run up here and get in melee with these guys. What's this? Cover. As far as I know, these are not exploding. That'd be nice though, if they were. I want full cover from those snipers. All my party members have -10 toughness because of their race, so they get taken out pretty easily. So if I can avoid some shots, that'd be great. Or trying to decide where I should put Jay. I think she probably just stay here. Actually, hold up. Yeah, Molly. Actually, you know what? Is this cover? It's weird. Like this is cover over here, but this isn't cover. Kind of weird. I think this is going to block line of sight, so I'll put her here. No, wait, can't go there? Wait, why can't I go there? What's going on? What? Weird. Wait, I can't go up the catwalk? Am I crazy? Are you guys seeing this? Okay, well... not a lot of cover, is there? I can just do this. I think. Okay. Well, she can go. She can go up here where she's not in cover. That's great. I don't know what's going on there. What about here? Nope. Just want to get her out of cover or in cover for the snipers. I guess she has to go. It would have to be like right here. I think that's the best thing I can do. So 𝕽𝖚. Boop. Barnabas is just going to fly away. Vesper. Go up here. Okay. I don't think... Well... I've seen worse in terms of combat encounters. Like, what is it? 185 wounds, 186, 158. It doesn't seem like a lot. Armor... Armor, 64% armor. And... Psyker... I don't know if there's anything crazy up here. It doesn't... So far, it doesn't look too crazy. They're probably going to summon demons in, though. Okay, let's just start. A couple things we can actually talk about in our lore discussion. We were talking about... let's see here. At one point, we were talking about designing a couple characters. Like, if we were to design owlcat's new next, like, orc character, orc companion, or Strixus companion. They're both are alien races in this one. Like, what would they look like, right? And I think we should probably continue that, if nothing else. Okay, Captain, you need to move. So, I do kind of want to get Barnabas in here. I wish I could delay an action. I don't think I can. In Pathfinder Wrath of Righteous, you can do that. But... because I can get Barnabas in here and have him, like, stun or blind all these guys, right? Let's see here. Thaddeus, right? Thaddeus. Is that an important name? Pattern... okay, Power Sword. Interesting. Endure, Frenzy, Deep Cuts. Okay. He's probably gonna get sniped. So, first off, Blinding Strike. Can I do? Blinding strike on these guys. I think if I... Yeah, I should probably just get in cover just to be safe. Okay, and I'll do blinding strike. Blinding strike, boop.
Already done.
Okay, and then okay, strafe. Go like here. Oh, I can do it. Cool.
Nothing I can't do. Not a problem.
Could be worse. Oh. Oh, he can't shoot me. Oh, he can't shoot me. Oh, yes. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Okay. Right on. Let's see. Okay, what one is... That's another sniper? Another sniper. Okay. That's fine. Let's see here. I can do... Iron Arm. Let's see. I already saved, right? Vesper. So everyone get Iron Arm. Cool. Good investment. And we can do... The veil is like just like effed up, man. But... do. This. And then move. Relocate to... How far can we go? Can I actually reach... You know what? I'll go here. Because I'm pretty sure I can... Yeah. Excellent. Oh, I should have done the lightning bolt first. That's fine. So it is boop. And one more. I should probably do... Wait. Can I do... Oh, you know what? She can't even reach. I don't want to come out of cover. Wait. Okay, I'll say that he is line of sight blocking. That's fine. Not too many shenanigans here. Okay. And we'll do forewarning. Was it 22% now? 20. Increase the dodge and parry by 22% until the end of the combat. That's pretty good. I should have probably used that before. Lord Captain Guppo, who's most likely to get targeted. That would be... I'll say Adira for now. Cool. Yes. You know what? I kind of want to respec her so she's not an operative anymore. Because I feel like I never use Adira's operative abilities. Okay. Wait, what's going on with the snipers? Did we... Mad Chapel Guard? Okay. Anyways. I'm a little bit wary. Like, generally they were able to, like, savage me the first round of combat. It's kind of unusual. Can I make it? I think I could do boop. I could boop these guys, or this guy rather. Boop. And then do like wildfire. Putting this up. Go to like this.
Watch my
Nope.
back.
I gotta leave myself with 1 AP. Okay, so we do boop. Wait, no. We do boop.
Don't get too cocky.
Captive audience, okay. Then we do boop.
You've got a problem? I've got a prize. Jai hey daddy. Remember the
Okay.
day.
Wait, captive audience, so it does have it. So bleeding. Okay, so we resisted the other things, right? Grand performance, bleeding, but that's fine. Then we just do
Am
reverse
I
time,
getting paid for this?
some flips. Everything can be solved with a flip. And there we go. Solomorn. We will have Solomorn. Yeah, this is a nice spot right here. Do this.
We've got a job to do, 𝕿𝖚.
Okay. And we have, so Solomon Inspect, where you can use a two-handed shotgun in one hand and a shield in the other. So he's kind of like an oddball tank. Will you apprehend on this guy? Can you get there,
Let's
𝕿𝖚?
test our skills, 𝕿𝖚.
Hopefully. Almost, but not quite. Okay. So, endure.
The order's clear.
And we'll do... Oh. 1% chance to hit. That's not bad. Okay, let's do... That's...
It won't take long.
Cool. And we'll do taunt on these guys. Can we taunt all of them? Yes.
The order's clear.
Cool. Working it, rocking it. I like it. Get my sniper. Let's see here. Blah, 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 blah. I can focus more on these guys. I can do run and gun. I can do snipe and then I can run away. La 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 la. Do do do
And
do.
so shall it be done.
Okay. Me. It's fine. Is it 17 movement potentially? I was just kind of wondering if I can like run in and shoot these guys out. And you know what? These guys are all taunted. It's not that big a deal. I would like to kill the sniper. 68. Let's see what I have an option. What do I have an option for? I can't shoot that guy. I think I can just play it safe. I'll just whittle down the guys I can see and then run away.
Rejoice in service. You have been judged and found wanting. Actions will speak louder than words.
Miss. Because this game is a beach. Wait, I thought wait. You should be able to move, right? Whatever. Weird. Weirdo. Oh, crap. Wait, I thought run and gun you can move after he's shooting, right? Their next attack does not count towards the attack. Maybe they changed it. I could have sworn run and gun is like you can move after you shoot. Whatever. That's fine. Reckless Rush. Gain 9 MP. Here we go. Cool. Still works. So let's do... There is no cover right here for some reason. Can I not... But it probably would be... Probably would block... I know. It should block line of sight, but I can't confirm that. Let's just run away. Good enough. What is happening? They're killing all my psychers? Okay. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess so long as they don't shoot my guys. What is happening? Okay, yeah, here we go. Here's the demons. Right? Interesting. What? Another ghost is coming up the elevator? Okay. Alright. Let's save. I know it couldn't be simple, right? Do. Always safe's coming. Okay, so there's a lot more snipers. That's fine-ish. Let's see, where's the other one? Okay, so there's... Now there's a sniper set on this side, too. Okay, that's... I mean, 'tis what it is, right? Or back here. Yeah. All right, and then what's going on here? Wait. Or are the new guys behind us? I don't know where those new guys are. Oh, here he is. Warp apparition. Okay, just... Wait, weren't there more melee guys that just got teleported in? Warp apparition. Okay. Whatever. Now what? Alright. Could, actually, I think I can see these guys now, right? So I could probably, like, boop... Blinding Strike Soaring. Probably Blind Strike. Wait, I can't see these guys? Really? Seriously? Blind Strike. Why can you not see him? That's not... No. No. owlcat! No! So it's saying you have to go inside their line of sight in order to see him? Okay, well, you know what? I can see these guys, so we'll do that. We can finish out these guys so we can move forward with this melee guys and go down here. Let's see here. And so we can't attack these guys at all? Because if I attack, then she has the extra crit chance for her abilities. That's fine. Barnabas! Help! Who can you attack? Okay, you can attack all those guys down here. Shoo-sha. Okay. I'll just do my thing here.
All too easy. Nothing of value has been
It's fine. Oh, and we already have the... Okay, we already have our ultimate. That's good. I mean, so far it's not going that bad. What do we have? Overcharge. Cyber Eagle immediately heals the full wounds. Until in the combat, they disrupt the enemy's attacks in the direction of Cyber Eagle to hit the enemy. Allies automatically score critical hits. Should probably do that, shouldn't I? I mean, that would be really good to drop into the snipers. The thing is that in order to see them, I have to come out of cover. Automatically score critical hits. That's pretty good to use against the sniper. I think I'm going to use that. So we've got 4. God damn it. Let's see. Like, I know I can make a big difference. How about... Is there no cover back... There's, like, no cover here. So... Well, okay, well, hold up. Okay. So, I can't see them, so I'm assuming they can't see me, right? And if I can't... Okay. I can see these guys. So I can do obstruct vision. Right? But it says, wait, I can shoot them, but I can't throw Barnabas there? Boop, boop. Barnabas! Wait, maybe it's because he was... Hold up. Maybe because it wasn't soaring. Saves... Well, let's... Okay. let's do this. Okay. So... yeah, while we're doing this, let's go over... I think what we're going to do is... we are going to use... we were talking before about if I had to design, if we had to design, well, I don't know, which one should we do first? Should we do the Orc companion or should we do the Strixus companion? I kind of want to do Strixus. This is off the top of my mind, right? So go over here really quickly to internets. Hello. Strixus, Warhammer 40,000 Strixus. They're 40k Ferengi. That's how I normally like talk about them, right? 1,000 Strixus. In a different stream, we're talking about our Strixus character being a sanctioned Xenos, right? Sanctioned Xenos is like you brand the alien in the forehead, right? And so long as they have other people to like vouch for their sanctioned status, they can operate inside the Imperial territory, right? So, but I think we're deciding that what his backstory was. So they're kind of like little pug guys, right? So let's do. I'll generate like a base template for. Let's see here. I'll generate like a base template for our Strixus, right? So let's see. Let me see if I actually have the image generator up. I won't use any like player made content simply because you know, yeah, I don't want that kind of filtered into some sort of like AI generation tool somewhere. But anyways, like official Warhammer 40k. Let's see, I'll use that. Generates. I'm just like going to show us a template. Warhammer 40,000. X. Alien. They have 4 eyes. Face. Scrawny body. Okay. Let's see. 1 second. We'll go back into the game in a second. Boop. Okay, so let's go back into the game. I'll generate a template that we can actually use to talk about this guy a little bit. And with that said, let's go back to Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader. And I think what I wanted to do... Where was I going with this? I was thinking about... What was I planning on doing? I was going to move here, but then see if I can actually send my bird up here. If he's soaring, I think his movement is unlimited. But when he comes down, he has a limited movement. I think that's how it works, but I'm not 100% sure.
I shall not fear.
So let's do obstruct vision. Oh no, let's see here. It's blinding strike. Oh, you know what? I don't think I can get. I don't think I can get my ultimate unless I kill this guy. I just realized that, but that's fine. Let's do. Yes, I think this is working. So first blind. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, cool. Obstruct vision. Probably don't even need to, really. Do like boop. Let's see here. Obstruct vision. Okay. Well, I killed the snipers. That's good. But can I move him down now? I'm not sure. I don't think I can. Oh, there's his, yeah. So if he's down the on the battlefield, then he actually has a movement statistic. Can I do? Okay, I guess I can't really use him anymore since he's all the way up there. But that's good. I feel like now I'm doing a little bit better. So save. I'm not super intimidated by this fight. compared to some of the other ones we've been in where they have like 380, like 500 wounds. I only have what, like 50. It's been, yeah, it's not as intimidating. But let's see. Where is my? Oh, yeah, here she is. Okay, so let's do 12, 15. That's fine.
Nothing I can't do.
Do this,
Suits my purposes.
and then we'll do. I think overcharge will be good. Yes.
My time is now.
And next turn, so now it's when another person misses with a shot, they have a 100% chance to crit. So we can keep these guys alive. You can use my bird to just like one shot all their friends, right? So that'll be good. See, I kind of want to. Well, okay, throw here. I don't want to hit Salmorn. I'd rather hit Bird.
Not a problem for me.
Kind of weaken these guys a little bit. Or make them move, whatever. That's fine. Sure. Alright. Salmorn is out in the open, which is not good. I do want to kind of keep these alive. But, I mean, what can I actually do? Oh, hello. Can I do something interesting? I can do something. I can do stuff. So let's do boop, rapid fire. Oh wait, no, she does have cover. Cool. I will do fervor. Can do this. We can do boop. 13, 38. 12, 13. Yeah, let's just do it. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Like, almost dead. I guess I'm not... I guess I'm not keeping him alive. Or, I'll keep him, like, wounded. Otherwise, I would have had to just, like... I don't know. Attack these guys. These guys are pretty much pinned down, though. I'm not too concerned about them. So, yeah, buttons. So, buttons. Where you going? Where you going and what are you doing? Okay. I warned you the ritual was a mistake, and for that you turned... Wait, what is it? You turned me into a monster. Okay. So these are like the last people that did the ritual? I think that's what's going on. Alright. When's the snipers? Snipers are up here. I don't know, maybe it's like better to just like kill them so they're not a problem. Add a line. Or preparation. Savita. Savita's with the sniper rifle, right? Okay. No cover? No cover. No cover on either side. Okay. What about I can just kill these guys? And possibly do a warp peril. But first off, boop. Boop.
Will do.
Cool. And probably peril, but we'll see. Let's kill him. Cool. Okay, so nothing crazy happened. Okay, so 2 snipers we don't have to deal with. We only have to deal with 1 sniper at the moment. I'm assuming there's going to be more reinforcements because this seems a little too easy. Nothing else I can do. Can I do
I know what is to come.
this and then move over here? And then
All right.
blind, right?
Will do.
Cool. And then do evil eye, right? Cool. And can we move? Yes, we can move back.
They who defend the future
All right,
own
hiding
the
there.
battlefield.
Cool. All right, Jay. Not as concerned so far. Probably just kill this person. So we can do over here, and then we can do. What we got? We got 2 to work with. 2, 3. So we can do like. Oh, target's hit.
Living on the edge.
So we'll go here. So, bop, bop, bop.
I want a medal for that one.
Okay. Then we have 1 more.
Tell me, and it is done.
Cool. And we do. We only have 1 jump. Okay, that's fine. And we run back. Cool. Solomorn, the most steadliest arbitrator ever. 𝕽𝖶𝖊, apprehend the sniper, please. 𝕽𝖶, wait, you can't do. Adeline. How about? Wait, why can't I move further? Can I do here and do? Can I fire? Sounds
I'll
good.
take it as a priority.
Get out of here! Was it blocked? What happened? Didn't say miss. Charge.
The order is clear.
Can I see you? Yeah, 𝕽𝖶. Okay, whatever. Kind of want to pin down that sniper, but whatever. It is what it is. Our apparition.
𝕽𝖶, we're undertaking this task.
Powerful bite, 𝕽𝖶. Very powerful bite. Good boy. I think that was damage to the same. To cyberbite overseeing the allies.
One of us would be enough.
Fine. I don't know if that's the best thing to do, but that's fine. Whatever.
It won't take long.
Yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boop. And boop. Wait. 8%? Why is it 8%? What why? Why 8%? I don't understand. It's a direct line of sight. Oh, is it like 1 tile off? I don't like that. Dash. Whatever.
Rejoice in
Sure.
service.
Okay, that's good. There we go. Cool. Get out of here. I don't like you. You're not my friend anymore, game.
And so shall it be done.
Okay. Attacking 𝕽𝖶. I mean, I don't like that. You're attacking a dog, but whatever.
I can't stand it.
Okay. Well, yeah, reinforcements. I thought so. So 1, 2. They look like they're just like standard, like bog standard guys. Yeah, like they're really easy guys to like deal with. This is actually not a huge fight. You know what I think it is? Because I think you can actually access this fight pretty early in the game. Maybe that's why it doesn't feel so overwhelming. Let's do my thing here. I just want to kill these guys. Let's just kill them all. Boo doo 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 doo.
Never wavered in the face of adversity.
Let's send my eagle. His name is Barnabas.
Already done.
Cool. Barnabas. Let's do. I'm gonna get many attacks from my eagle Barnabas. Obstruct vision. Wait, can you do it? Ooh, hold up. Wait. I mean, if Barnabas, it doesn't seem like the threat level for this is that great. Wait, what? Wait, you're not even gonna attack? Okay, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Everything good is happening, I suppose. Do 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 do. I will fire off. Why am I doing this? Do 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 do. I have 3 attack. Blue 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 blue. Be 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 do. Who's up here? Solomorn.
Not a problem.
I will give you another attack. Do 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 do. Oh. Let's see here. Do 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 do. 𝕽𝖐𝖚. Oh no. Can I move? I don't think you can. I can just do 𝕽𝖚. Really? It really is line of sight. I guess it is line of sight blocked. Do 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 do. Go and chew him off. Go and chew them 𝕽𝖚. Should you make it?
Let's test our skills, 𝕽𝖚.
Powerful by 𝕽𝖚. Taunts. Sure. Do 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 do. Gonna do a single point of damage. Cool. Blah 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 blah. Beep 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 do 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 do. What can I do with her? What's the best way? I guess I can do. What was it? Controlled shot, and doesn't really matter then. Let's do. Oh, didn't really realize there's a guy there. Do boop.
I move as if unseen.
And then control shot, of course.
If I must.
Rapid fire.
I understand your intent.
Cool. Yeah. Let's see.
This tedium is
Yay! Yay! You're useless as a mentor. Your failure merely confirmed my expectations. Something, something, something. Cool.
Don't touch me.
Where you going? Okay. Sure. Do 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 do. I feel like she definitely is gonna peril right now. Can I do? That's. Is this
foreboding?
Is this make him in line of sight? That's. You can do boop.
Let's see what you can do.
And boop.
Damn! What was the command again? Oh, right.
Cool. Can I reach? I feel like I really shouldn't be doing this. Okay. Boop a doop a doop boop boop doop boo. Okay, I really lucked out. I looked up to you. I followed you every word you said. Blah 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 blah. Okay, should we can do, yeah. Cyber Raven immediately heals the full wounds until in the combat. Their overseer can relay attacking psychic powers to their Cyber Raven. Good.
My little whisper
Yes.
told me it's a great idea.
Excellent. Excellente, pace picante. Lord Captain, yes. Cool. Boop. I think, yeah, like there's just these little guys up here. Boo, 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 do, do, do. Can I do... Was there 3? Wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, you're all the way over there. Can I do... shots?
I know what I'm doing, usually.
Okay, reload.
I can do that with the right incentive.
And can I shoot? Cool. Do 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 do. Let's see here. Piercing, really slow, and bleeding. That's
Don't
fine.
get too cocky.
Can we do that? Yes. Wait. Do 60, 50.
You've got a problem? I've got a prize.
Sure. Yeah, might as well return back. Why not? Solomon! I don't know. Don't ask me why I do the things I do. Go here.
The guilty will fall.
𝕽𝖏𝖊, go eat that guy. Delicious. Okay. We do multi-hit on this guy, right? Wait. Someone reduce all stacks of fury, critical chance. Okay, let's do that. That's... I can do multi-shots, right?
Understood.
Bam, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Look at yourself. We've become pathetic. They say we're destined for greatness, but you've been chosen to wallow in self-pity and lies. Okay. Interesting. I haven't even drank my coffee yet. Gonna have iced coffee by the time I get around to it. Hey, Dr. Meaty, what's going on? I keep almost playing this game. Like, you get it, Dr. Meaty, so like you're almost about to pick up the game and you never do. I download it, it sits. Yeah, that's what a lot of my games. I have a giant catalog of games that like haven't really been touched yet. That's the sinister aspect of Steam and all those apps. Are you very familiar with 40K, Dr. Meaty? I can't remember if you said you were or not. Oh, is this a new guy? Okay, Zachary. What? Wait, Zachary. What? Wait, Zachary Wise. Wait. Chaos. What's it? Wait, is he not the original Zachary Wise? Is that what's going on? Psychic Shriek, or maybe it's just like his own, like psychic imprint, right? Psychic Shriek, Misfortune, Warp Creature. I don't think he's. I mean, he's like he's tough as a spellcaster, but he doesn't have anyone backing him up. Oh, he goes first. He's gonna be going in a second. So, what can I do? I can just taunt this guy. Or can I not taunt? How is it that it's always? Oh wait, I know. I can do. Switch, and then charge. Not in line of sight. Sure, whatever. Okay.
Accepted.
Okay, so at least I have him pinned down. And then we have taunt. Not taunted. Okay. Where are you going? Oh. Okay. Getting a little bit of damage, but not too crazy. So far, the combat has not been terribly difficult. So, pew pew pew, dash 2 2 2 2 2. Dash 2 2 2 2. How can I do my thing? I can't. Boop. Really? Not in line of sight? Are you seriously not in line of sight? No. No. Wait, where's the other guy? That was... Oh, he's all the way over here. I probably don't have to worry about him, really. He's like... I can kill him in like 1 or 2 hits. So let's do... Boop. Yeah. Those are proper sounds I just made, by the way. Focus rush.
Will speak louder than words.
So let's do... Well, can I do... Okay, what is that? We do here, there.
May the divine
I don't know.
will be
Maybe I shouldn't
done.
worry about cover too much. So let's do boop boop doo 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 doo. Dodge? Get out of here, dodge.
Let my fury
There you go,
rain
cool.
down upon thee.
Boop, free.
Rejoice in service.
Doo 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 doo. Oh, I forgot to do the surefire plan. Whatever, that's fine. Boop. Running all the way back here. Whatever. Take your time. Oh, more backup. I feel like I just have to kill the 𝕽𝖌𝖚 clone. Like, these guys are nothing. What? Going first? What's happening? Did he do anything? Okay. Kind of weird, but okay. That's 3 to reload this thing. Wait, no. I can do... Yeah, I can just do this. I can shoot. So your light will have a better critical chance. Right, so let's do... Infernal Blast. 16. 47% chance to hit. Versus what? 47, yeah. Can I go any further? No, I can't. What can I do? Hold up. I want to blue. Wait, I can blind. Wait, should I do blind first?
Already done.
Yeah, okay, cool. So now I can do blind.
Nothing I can't do.
Yes. Oh, and the guy's just dead. Cool. And then we have 3 left. Like that. Go down here.
Suits my purposes.
We got 2 more points, so we can do. I don't know. I don't think you're. Molly isn't. Yeah, blocking line of sight now. So let's do. Solomon. Solomon. His name is Solomon. Let's see here. Okay, I got 2. Boomstick.
I'll take it as a product. Lex is inescapable.
Solomon. So now we're gonna do. Wait, let's see. I'll do like point blank on this guy. Let's see here. I'll do like full power. Full power shot here. Okay, so this.
The designated position.
Zachary, Zachary, my friend, I'm gonna do what they call. I'm gonna put your soul in a blender. We'll say. Solomon. I do. 16 shots.
I am not your
Do. Press the advantage. Got 36% chance to hit with 16 shots. Here we go. Didn't take that much. Oh, get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, it's just one. Less Sour Seeker. Wait. Why am I... Last fall, Master 6. When the allies, including Master Technician, have line of sight to any enemies inside a selected zone, make an immediate single attack against a random enemy within the zone. That sounds really bad. Firearm Mastery, make a number of extra attacks equal to the weapon's rate of fire, -2 using... I could probably do... Actually, you know what? I think I will keep... I'm not going to load. Firearm Mastery, I'll do that. Can I not do this? I do... Her name is Solomon. Me. Like this. Alright, set my bird on fire, that's fine. His name is Solomon. Boop. Do. Oh, I don't know what's happening. Okay. I'll just have Solomon run up here and like pin this demon down. Solomon, me. It's like I kind of do want to do Shriek, but the veil is like so messed up right now. I know it's probably not a good idea. Let's see here. Do. To you. Extra dodge is good. Oh, you know what I can do? Wait, not line of sight. So how about?
There is movement in the Empyrean.
I don't know if this does anything good. Boop.
But of course.
Oh, cool. I think it ignores veil, so that's good.
Was that you?
Cool.
Or
Nice. And make a willpower resistance test with negative penalty. On the next turn, they will spend all the movement towards moving closer. Psyker. They can move normal. How much movement does he have? Can I see? Wounds. Movement points 10. So let's see. If I try to dominate, they can go bloop 1, 2. Yeah, you should probably make it. Probably shouldn't worry about that. Solomon. Can't really do much, can I? Let's do boop.
this battlefield air is good for my lungs.
I can reload. Oh, can I? 1% chance to hit Solomon. Okay, maybe I'll try it. Why not? Slow. So debuffs. So 9% chance to hit the demon. 2% chance to hit Solomon. 10. Sure, let's try it. Come on, man! Come on! Game! Your random number generator is crap.
I can do that with the right incentive.
Oh, Lord. Dice rolls, man. Go. Now he's bleeding. That's fine, whatever. Go over here. And yes, over here.
Moving into position.
And we taunt, yes.
The order is clear.
Was not taunted? That's not good. Doop. And we do... Oh, 𝕽𝖏𝖊. Where's 𝕽𝖏𝖊? 𝕽𝖏𝖊, come here. Go get her, 𝕽𝖏𝖊! Oh, no. Stand by, I guess.
Later, we're undertaking this task.
And... me. Yes.
It won't take long. No heretic escapes punishment.
That's not good. She's still vulnerable. Probably should have healed her. Let's do... Actually, let's do that. Let's do... Boop. And it should have a heal. Try to top her off a little bit.
Your technology is limited, but I am
Maybe I can
grateful.
do... No. Anything I can do? Doobie doobie dooboo.
The Emperor commands.
We got. Okay, we can probably make one shot. So boop. And boop.
Rejoice in service.
Get out of here.
I will not.
Get out of my face, please. Cool. Oh, stop hitting my pets. Okay. 𝕽𝖚𝖊. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Where are you going? Thought of mine. Okay.
Arbitrators are made
Okay, cool.
of steel.
Attacking my tank. Yeah, this must be like an encounter you do like really early in the game. Or you can do really early in the game. Ow! Goddamn! How many attacks do you have? Crazy lady. Let's see here. We can probably kill this round if we know what we're doing. Do 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 do. Boo boo. Let me do. Yes. 34% chance. I feel like I should probably just reload. Okay, I do like this. Still 34% chance. Whatever. Yeah, it was worth a shot, I guess. Blinding strike. Yes. Boo-boo.
Not a problem for me.
Bird!
I am unsatisfied.
You serve me, that's fine. Okay. And shwa. Just kind of wondering, like, who I can do. So 10. So 18 shots. Can I go, like, right here? I mean, I might hit Vesper, but you go, like, here.
Swift and silent.
And, oh, yeah, there's only 2. Yeah. No, 3. Okay, that's fine. Do that.
If it serves
This.
your
Wait, I messed up! God damn it. Oh my god. 18 shots, or
Not.
how about 1 shot? God damn it. I need to get out of the habit of like save scumming all the time, so I should just like chill.
Just designate a target. Take this and stay out of my way.
Just in time.
Okay. Do. Save. Yep. Cool. Do.
Anything else?
Almost dead.
Quiet, whispers. It's my toy, and I'm gonna control it myself.
Okay, anything else? Do I have anyone else to I'll cast on her? I think everyone's good. Or okay. Jay can actually do something, probably. What do we got? Ooh, Death Waltz. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. You suffer random trauma after, that's fine though. We're on the ship. So we'll do here. And we'll do Death Waltz. Well, first off, we'll do boop.
A moving target lives longer.
That. Captive audience. This will kill him. That. And we'll do this.
Tell me, and it is done.
Okay. New boop. Yes.
I hold all the cards.
Death Waltz, here we go.
Too bad I never leave debts unpaid. Going somewhere?
Cool. Kind of easy. The choir master awakens with a sharp breath. Lord Captain, we are still alive. The God Emperor has protected us this time, but curses, did I not warn you? The old man shakes his head dolefully. His pale fingers are clutching the aquila adorning his belt. A moment of silence, the words of prayer stream from his lips in a monotone, like a quiet lament, a dirge for the departed, a bitter confession. When he continues speaking, his voice is full of strength. Yet we escaped disaster. Yeah, that doesn't sound as bad as it did the first time they did that ritual, according to what they were talking about. The story that they told us about last week. The warp did not take our souls. There are far fewer casualties this time. Yeah, so you're welcome. You're welcome for making this decision. Master Harriman's assistance was instrumental, your lordship. He was not only able to protect my mortal body, but also to skillfully blend the timbre of his psychic sound into the harmony of the choral. How do you say that? I regret that he was not at my side for the last rite. Those things seem to know you. Wise lowers his head further. These insidious spawn thrive on confounding one's reason. They don the faces of those I once held dear, my apprentices, all of whom perished the previous time I performed this ritual. They have haunted me ever since, in my dreams, in the warp, everywhere. The immaterial abominations who devoured their souls have been tormenting me with shame and regret, and now they have come for my sanity as well. Awareness text succeeded. When the choir master speaks of his fallen students, there's a lingering pain in his voice. His words reflect more than just a terrible memory. They are heavy with the bitterness of personal loss or of guilt that eats away at his soul. The image that we saw, was that old man a mutant? Or, I'm sorry, was that old man a mutant, or of those we are looking for? Even not, there was nothing more than chilling... What? Did I do something? Hold on. Even if not, there was nothing more chilling that we could have possibly found. An inhuman thing in human form. A true sacrilege against the Emperor. Its mind is strange, like an insect or a parasite. But I saw images in the minds of those around it. Currents of energy, a blue glow, the clanging of metal. Could the plasma drive chambers be a part of it? That's where I would start searching for signs of corruption. And a worm tormenting a star. Wise touches his cheek, which is smeared with blood that is trickling down from under his blindfold. He uses the blood to sketch a functionary image. A many-beam star with a fat, fanged creature coiled in front of it, resembling either a larva or a serpent. Lord Xenos' test succeeded. The longer you listen to Wise, the more convinced you become that the warp manifestations were not caused by the conniving of the ruinous powers, but by the efforts made to discover an incredibly alien mind. Such a natural mind could only belong to its dangerous alien. Are you familiar with this symbol, Choir Master? No. It could be the emblem of some cult on the ship, but I seldom leave the chapel, and I never come across it before. I will go to the plasma drive myself, find the old man, and have a conversation with him. We sacrifice the soundness of our minds to the immaterium today. I hope it will not be vain, and will help your lordship. He winces in pain. I cannot believe we survived this. You're welcome. Wise slowly unclenches his hand, and a cloud of frost rises from it, revealing his Aquila, now bound in purple psychic ice. He whispers, "The Immaterium has touched it, the holy symbol of the protector of mankind." He pauses and then adds in a gloomy voice, "I don't know if this is a symbol of our victory over the horrors of the warp, a trophy claimed in battle, or a grim portent left by the wicked spawn of the Sea of Souls." A simple faith. Shine through breath is a good home. I shall wear it. What is this? What we get? Well, you will gain ice-covered Aquila. You'll gain ice-covered Aquila. Can I see what it is? Ice-covered Aquila. The symbol of the Imperium gleams proudly under a crust of purple psychic ice. The frozen shell bears faint fingerprints left by Choirmaster Weiss in midst of his desperate struggle against the warp. Whenever the wearer suffers a critical hit, the attacker immediately suffers 0 warp damage. Willpower. Okay. It is a symbol of my victory. Give it to me if you are unable to see how this inspiring trophy for what it is, Weiss. Nothing can shake your lordship's spirit. May this Aquila bring you good fortune. I will have a new one delivered to me immediately. He looks at the Aquila with sorrow. If only everything the Imperium takes us from was so easily to replace. Okay. Interesting. An excellent battle, your lordship. Even the warp's operations are no match for you. Alright. Interesting. So we going immediately, or what's... Yay, level up! Alright. We got... I feel like I need to respect the captain, because, I don't know. I guess I do still use the operative abilities. Overseer, officer... How much more do I have? I got a ways to go before... Oh yeah, like 10 levels before I get to rank 3. Maybe I should just like... Maybe I should change the captain back next stream. Because I kind of miss the being a full halfling stream. We'll say that he's uncovered a ritual. He doesn't. We don't have to have him with a psychic ability. Yeah, you have to be rank 3 in order to give your guys psychic abilities. Right. Or I could respec him into a psyker. That might be something I can do. We might change Captain Guppo back to his former, appearance. Reputation, features, biography. Heretical. We still have a ways to go for heretical, don't we? We have... Yeah, need like 100 more heretical points in order to get to rank 3. Let's see here. I think I understand. I understand the rituals of the profane. And I shall become stronger for it. I can do... I can get his... Be noble. I don't know. I think if I change his background to Psyker, then I would have to get rid of noble. That's the thing, and that's like part of his character. So I don't know. Choose special ability. When a familiar becomes a target of an enemy's attack, the overseer has a damage increase by 2%. The effect stacks and lasts until the end of the combat. When the overseer uses overcharge, this familiar gains plus 30 to its key characteristics for 1 round. Why 1 round? The next round, the bonus becomes 10 and lasts until the end of combat. Whenever the overseer uses their archetype ability, the overseer and the familiar gain plus 1 deflection for 1 round. For 1 round? Why 1 round, man? Whenever the overseer uses reactivate, the momentum value is increased by plus 5 for each party member still in combat. None of these are that crazy. I mean, maybe this one. Whenever the familiar becomes the target of overseer attack, the overseer has their damage increased by 2%. Because then I can do... it would synergize a little bit better. And, like, I can trigger attacks. This is becomes the target of an enemy's attack. So like if they miss, they still get that bonus. Yeah, I'll do this one. Okay. These are all overcharge abilities, unfortunately. Whenever the familiar uses the enemy's attack, whenever it uses overcharge, familiar gains plus 30 to its key characteristics for 1 round. Whenever users, let's see here, whenever users reactivate, archetype ability, the overseer and the it's not really like, none of these are that great, really. Next round, the bonus becomes key characteristics for 1 round. Actually, you know what? I think this is better because the familiar gains damage bonus based on like was it like perception and agility, I want to say. So we'll do that. And Officer Molly. Okay, so we have whenever the militant reaches 0 wounds while under effective city superiority or heroic sacrifice, the Archmilitant restores 20% of their maximum wounds and loses its effect. Okay, sure. Is that for the rest of the combat or what? Well, I mean, it's interesting. Until the end of the combat, every attack grants a stacking +2 bonus to... Until the end of combat, every attack grants a +2 bonus to critical hit chance. That's not bad, too. Until the end of combat, the Archmilitant's attacks do not spend all MP. Okay. That's not really that big a deal. Additionally, each attack grants a stacking +5 bonus to dodge for 1 round. And no. Archmilitant can use both the heroic act of Archmilitant archetype and the heroic act of the warrior or soldier archetype in a single combat. Note you can only use 1 heroic or desperate measure per round. That seems better. I kind of do like this. Or no, I kind of like until the end of the combat, every attack gets a stack. Yeah, for a sniper, I think this is better. Okay, and we got Arch Militant. Until the end of the combat, although like she's gonna be using Blade Dance whenever she does. Let's do this one. Wait, this is the Archmilitant can use both the heroic act of Archmilitant archetype. This one. But not the Blade Dancer. Okay, so this doesn't benefit her at all. Let's do this one. Okay, and because target overseer's attack. Overseer's damage what do I do? Use archetype ability. Whenever the overseer uses reactivate the momentum values. Yeah, I'll do this one. So we're probably going to reactivate 𝕽𝖏 a little bit more often. Master Technician. Master Technician and 1 random ally make 2 attacks instead of 1 during Orchestrated Firestorm and Last Volley. Okay. Orchestrated Firestorm and Last Volley can be used multiple times per combat, once per turn. Okay. Allies that have include the Master Technician... Wait. All allies, including Master Technician, have a weapon capable of burst attack. That would be 𝕽𝖏. Wait. All allies, including Master Technician, that have a weapon capable of burst attack. I think that's the AoE. I think that's what a burst attack is. Surely I can just look it up, can't I? Burst attack. Making burst attack allows you to perform several strikes. Yeah. So, okay, so the rapid fire. Capable burst attack uses all the allies, including Master Technician, have the weapon capable of burst attack. Use a burst attack instead of a single attack against enemies as part of Orchestrated Firestorm and Last Volley. That sounds good. This, if nothing else. And then the last one, all allies, including the Master Technician, have a weapon capable of area attacks. Wait. Okay, whatever. I think... Let me make 100% sure that this is the rapid fire one. Making a burst attack allows you to perform several strikes or fire several shots. Yeah, okay, so let's do that. So we can do Orchestrated Firestorm. Wait, does she even have that? No, we do. Okay, so Orchestrated Firestorm Last Volley. So she would be able to do rapid fire for 1 AP. That's what it sounds like. That's pretty good. Alrighty, Rue. Oh, I don't think I even took any traumas. Look at me, I'm such a stud. Oh, yes. Doop-a-doo. Cool. Let me see really quick. Let me check out something. Boop-a-doo. Let's see if this is... Do-do-do-do-do. Okay. So... Do-do-do. Go back here really quick. So this is what the generator has chalked up with us. I used some of the Fantasy Flight Games artwork to do this generation. Let's go back. So we're talking about our character that we're designing, which is a sanctioned Strixus Xeno, right? So we'll do boop. Oop, sorry, wrong one. So, first results was something like this. So, drag this over here so I can show you guys. So this is... Wait, hold up one second. One second, guys. Let me see how I can do this. Okay, so we put it through the AI generator. We took it. Yeah, not a very pretty looking creature, but this is a Strixus, right? So I think that what did we decide last time? We decided that he's a sanctioned Xenos, so he should have a brand probably on his forehead or somewhere like an Imperial Aquila, where it's immediately visible, right? He was part of the Departamento Munitorum, right? I think we said that he was brought into the Imperial fold as maybe like an outcast from his society. We don't have a name for this character yet, but we said that like he was used in like the uncovering old weapons caches for the Departamento Munitorum. He's kind of like a weapons expert of various Xenos and like human races, since he was actually knew about a lot of that stuff. Okay, so I kind of like the fact that he doesn't have his robes on, even though he looks all gross and spindly, because I think like I don't picture the Imperials treating him very well, right? So let's do see if we can do Imperial 40k. See if we can give him a tattoo. Imperial Aquila. Oops. Aquila tattoo. Oh, it's not safe for work. Let's see here. Let's do tattoo barcode. I have the safe search on, don't I? Let's do something that actually pairs well with his skin type, because then I can zero out. I can kind of chop out the background, and I can let's do like this. I'll kind of tell you what I'm talking about. Let's do Photoshop here, and we'll chop his head. Anyways, I don't think you guys actually need to see me doing this, but focus on his head, right? So the AI generator kind of knows what we're doing. And we'll do Kind of like a hold on one second. I got a crying cat. I don't know why Calypso's crying so much. Let me grab a kitten. Let's give her a little bit of attention. One second. One second. Okay. Say hi to everyone. You mean? You good? Okay. Ah, you weirdo. She has a phobia against the kittens. So, I know, she's just crying. Anyways, we'll go back to the game in just a second. But let me do something in particular. Let's see. One second. Let's do tattoo was, let's see here. Tattoo. Okay. Just trying to like isolate the tattoo. And hold on one second. Give me 1 second. Let me manage some of these cats. Uno momento, por favor. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. It's a baby. This is what she's terrified about. Look at this. He's a baby. He just turned a year old. Not too long ago, by the way. Mango, the baby. He's a baby. I'll say hi. Hi. Mwah. What you doing? He just flops. He's a flopper. When you put him down, he just kind of like flops on his side. Okay. Let me put him outside. Let's see here. Oh, sorry. I actually. What is it? Hey, what's going on? Dennis Cruff, save 4588. How's it going? This is a kitten, by the way. His name is Mango. We got him, for those of you like new to the channel, we adopted a stray cat who's pregnant. Still trying to find her a home, but we kept 2 of her kittens that she had. You're a sausage. You're a sausage. All right. Anyways, where were we? If you're talking about what is it from the 𝕽𝖌𝖚 before, we're actually designing a character for a role-playing game, right? One of the lesser-known races for Warhammer 40,000, the role-playing game was the 𝕽𝖚𝖚, and 𝕽𝖚𝖚 are like a kind of a mercantile like race, but there's a rule in the 40k RPGs which says that you can actually have aliens in Imperial Society if they're like sanctioned Xenos, right? So they have to have like a specific like brand mark on their forehead. I'm going to try to run that image through the AI generator with the mark on his forehead, and we'll kind of like add more stuff to that image as time goes on. So give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and do that. So boop, doop, doo. Flip this around so it's easier to overlay on the guy. 1 second. Transform. Flip. Let's see. Copy. Do this. And this guy, we'll get the copy. And then we'll just go back to the game. We'll check the progress of the generation. So do boop, 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 boop. And let's see if we can do this. I think they limited the amount of uploads you can actually do. 1 second. Yeah, I think that's true. Let's see. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. One second, guys. Almost done, guys. Hammer. Cool. All right. Yeah, we don't have the name of the NPC just yet. Let's see. But we can look up to see what kind of like names there are. I'm not really sure if we should have it so he was like raised from like adolescence in Imperial Society. So maybe we could actually give this alien Xenos like a more of a human name. That'd be kind of interesting. Like it's kind of like the horrible you have like non-European servants in like old European stories where they're named like Joshua, right? Joshua might be an interesting name for this character, right? Not like literally Joshua, but like a 40k version of Joshua. So we look up kind of like a bastardized bastardized Gothic script, you know. Anyways, so we have to go to the generator room, don't we? So we have that. I think we need some consumables. Yes, we need the consumables, and I think we also need. Yes, we need like grenades and stuff. Actually, you know what? She should probably have one of these too. Cool. Here, let's firebomb. Yes, I remember firebombs getting to be pretty rare, like later in the campaign. Okay, cool. Boop. I think all my guys are good. They're. Can check in my colony, I guess. Let's see. Is my colony, has it done anything? I don't have anything for it. Tis fine. Let's go over the generator room. Let's just go there.
Any challenge for me?
I don't think there's... It's astropath, astropath. Okay. Yeah, I think next stream what I'll do... I do plan on playing this like multiple Sundays in a row. I was just in more of a Rogue Trader mood than I was with a Battlefleet Gothic Armada. I do intend to go back to Battlefleet Gothic Armada. Generally what we do, if you're unfamiliar with an unofficial Warhammer 40,000 Sundays, is that we flip between different Warhammer 40,000 games. Right now I'm just kind of in more of a mood for Rogue Trader, right? So I might do Rogue Trader again next week. And then after that we'll switch over to Battlefleet Gothic Armada. Guys, if you haven't already, be sure to like and follow and subscribe on YouTube and Twitch. I really would appreciate it if you would do so. Definitely helps us out. Any way you can do to support the channel, we should have bits and bobs and super chats available in both YouTube and Twitch. I believe they should be running by now. We do have a Patreon account if you're actually looking to donate there. Right now, I just have it set up for a $1 donation. Don't have it set up for anything more than that. But at the very least, what you can actually do is just, swing by and lurk every so often. We do stream Wednesday, Thursday nights, Saturday, Sunday mornings, and generally we try to focus on more, with the exception, Warhammer 40,000 on Sundays, right? Unofficially. And then we do, like off-the-radar games, so games that have a very interesting gameplay experience that you can actually partake in, so... games that have a very strong community presence where you can actually meet a lot of interesting people in there. That's the goal anyways. That's I'll kind of refine my craft as the years go by. But games that have a very interesting modded experience, like that might, like say for instance, there's a mod for Fallout 4 that converts it in kind of almost like a Sim City-esque like city builder, which is kind of interesting. But like stuff like that, But I do stream Wednesday, Thursday night, Saturday, Sunday morning, so feel free to swing on by whenever you can. I do have a like and follow and subscribe if you haven't already. I do have a link pinned for our Discord right now in the live chat to my right, and also down below in this video description down below if you're watching this in the post recording. David Woomer, hey, what's going on? David Woomer, hello, sir. This is my impression of David. This is probably how he sounds. He probably sounds like very handsome and very polite. Hello, sir. How are you doing on this wonderful Sunday? Playing more Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. And what planet are you going to on the next game? Well, I think right now we're just going on our void ship, which is kind of like, a giant area into itself. But we weren't able to do the Gene Stealer questline on the previous campaign because of a bug. So we're doing the Gene Stealer questline on this campaign, right? So Captain Guppo, we're going to be going down to the plasma drive chambers, which is the culprit psyker behind a lot of these weird incidents. Should be there, right? In my Warhammer 40,000 games, when I was DMing, every single campaign that I would have, the ships that they would have, that they would be piloting are all like unique city ships, right? So they have their own thing, right? I know I'd have like one ship that actually had a, they grew a lot of their crops on a eternally decaying alien tree, right? And it was like taking up a good majority of like the trade and commerce section of the ship, like going down to like the prow, like the neck of it. There was an old ship that they actually imported onto it, and it's constantly decaying, but it's like somewhat alive, right? And they would grow like crops and like fungi and stuff like that to actually feed the ship. But like, so like all of the ships that I usually have in my games are supposed to be, or try to be unique, right? Where was I going with this? Yeah, the plasma drive. The plasma drive on one of the, there was a plasma drive where this is like also like a holy, well, I mean, it is kind of a holy chapel to the tech priests in this setting, but more so in that particular game that I'm thinking of, they did have it kind of like where it's just bathed in radiation, and sometimes you just want to like, in order to become one with the 𝕽𝖊𝖊, you have to just like take a dip in the plasma drive, get your top layer of skin burned off, and get some cancers, and just like, oh, 𝕽𝖊𝖊, I'm seeing your visions. You know, typical like silly stuff in Warhammer 40,000. Hope you guys are doing okay. Happy Sunday, everyone. Horos, buddy, what kind of installation is that supposed to be? If you kill us, Matthias will drag us back from beyond the grave to get me back in earful. Scrap this and start again. I'll double check it. Oh, it's our friend. Oh, man, if he's a gene stealer, man, I'm going to be so upset. He's like one of my favorite characters. The, was it the fire marshal or whatever his name is? Wait. Lord Captain. Yeah, Montag. Heinrich. The light from the Infernus Master's low stick reveals a surprised but amiable expression. Heinrich's lip is split and a fresh bruise is blossoming on his cheekbone. Lord Captain, didn't expect to see you in this compartment. Are you on a stroll, taking a sight of your domain? The blue glow of plasma is especially striking at this time of watch. Yeah, it's just kind of... He seems so chill. I like him. Jay. Is it just the power surging in the bay, or is there a spark between us just now, Heinrich? And Jay bites her lip dramatically. Eric matches her with a theatrical sigh. Either could start a dangerous fire, Miss Hadari. Someone could get hurt, and we can't let that happen now, can we? Shift Foreman 𝕽𝖊𝖊, you're the most mawkish Infernus I've ever met, Master Montag. A burly man in coveralls furrows his bushy eyebrows. His sparse hair stands on end. Your Lordship, welcome. I'm Shift Foreman 𝕽𝖊𝖊, in charge of this section. If you need anything, I'm here to help. Infernus Master, what are you doing here? Ruses. I guess he has charmed the Lord Captain a little bit. Like, normally the Lord Captain doesn't really care about his subjects in that way, but yeah, he'll look into it. How is your face, Heinrich? An Enforcer's baton is pretty sturdy, but not as thick as the skull of a hard-boiled Infernus. I have to give it to Jocasta. Her Enforcers earn their rations. They'll clobber you good. The Infernus are essentially 40k firemen on the ship. Like, well, the most important thing that you can do as a ship captain is have an adequate, like, fire suppression system and crew. Because with the different, like, chemicals and, you know, the maze-like structures of the ship, it can, narrative-wise, it can be pretty easy for a fire to get, like, out of control on a ship. More about this bay. Ship foreman, tell me about yourself. What kind of person are you? Yeah, he doesn't... Yeah, Captain Guppo doesn't really care about the... why he's here. 𝕽𝖊𝖊, have you seen a symbol like the one that looks like a serpent in front of a star? Shift foreman. Someone keeps daubing it on equipment and bulkheads. If I find the scoundrels, I'll tear their hands off and send them in for servitorization. The shift foreman frowns. Is this some kind of sedition? I don't know. If you see one of those, let me know. I'll try to find those artists. Heinrich rolls his low stick back and forth, thinking, I've also seen it on some bulkheads, crates, and doors. I just assumed it was a mark of some small clan. Maybe Voidsmen mark their workplace. Many Voidsmen mark their way workplaces with family symbols. I want to know more about this bay. We are proud of our chambers, says 𝕽𝖊𝖊. Power frees the ship's main engine from here. There are other drives on the ship, but ours is the mightiest. That's to say we do important work. Okay. Working with plasma is dangerous, but we have a good crew and not too many incidents. The esteemed tech priests are satisfied with us. The machine spirits are all working as they should. The Inferni don't complain about us either. We fix cracks in the reactor vessel on time, and we fix leaks. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I must take my leave. So I just take a look around for clues, I guess. Interesting. So, with Irlet's new build, it's probably better to see if we find things... Because she can... Eventually, if she gets her ultimate, she'll be able to do... multi-shots... Well, actually, hold on. Multi-shots with 1 AP. I don't know. It's probably... She has a lot of stuff that could be good with using her ultimate. But we should get more resolution, I guess. Or resolve to her? Whatever. Items with additional resolve would be good for her. Okay. Let's see here. We're going to take a look around, aren't we? I haven't really been in this part of the game, so I don't really know where to go. Do. And like this, like it says in the save file, be sure to like and follow and subscribe. Deck Enforcer. Let me see what time it is. Try to keep. I don't want to go over 3 hours today. So 2 hours. So we got either a half an hour left or an hour left, depending on how things go. Okay.
Victory awaits.
Reactor attendant. Now let's just take a look around. Report sedition. What is it? Let's see. Report sedition. Obey your orders. Do your duty. I'll probably post this to Discord. Wait. Print. Post this over in our Discord. Obey your orders. Do your duty. Excellent. The servitor. Turn the servitor. Turn the servitor. Oh, they're like trying to crank, but they're not in the right way. So this one. Turn the servitor. Servitors called docks with the mechanism begins and perform the necessary manipulations. Cool. That's funny. Okay. Now I can actually do stuff. Turn the servitor. Wait, so like all the servitors are all being weird? Call the cargo lift. Turn the servitor, sure. Turn it. Cool. I think all of them are turned the right way, right? Cool. Engine Seer, can you talk? This tech piece is so absorbed in prayer that they do not notice your presence. Your amazing presence. Heinrich. I like Heinrich. 𝕽𝖌𝖚, Heinrich. Talk to him. Does he say anything else? How goes the search, your lordship? Shift foreman, tell me about yourself. What kind of person are you? 𝕽𝖚 looks at you in this confusion. I'm a voiceman, your lordship. Grew up in Footfall, joined the crew at 14, spent my whole life in this bay. I've raised no family, made no fortune, but I've climbed my way up the ranks. I don't really know anything but my trade in this compartment. I'm my trade. And this is the compartment, Lord Captain. Ah, interesting. Well, carry on, carry on. Very well. Reactor attendant. Hello? Okay. I guess we're just looking for anything out of the ordinary. Maybe I should, like, wait, goods. What's this? What is? Ooh, servitor replacement number 11. Esteemed Tech Priest, this is unacceptable. For the 10th time, you sent us the same faulty servitors. It's been over 2 weeks and we can't raise the lift that's been stuck between our platform and platform 92-M. All because of your servitors. For the love of the throne, decommission these things if you can't fix them. Respectfully, Shift Foreman 𝕽𝖚. Okay, cool. I think I can call it now.
It's about time.
Oh, it's not working. Should be. I think you're all. Well, maybe there's some more servitors I haven't seen. Turn to servitor. I gotta remember to come back here. I think if you have them all latched in the same, pointing the way, the correct way. Oh wait. Oh wait. It's here. Wait. Or wait. What? Wait a minute. I'm confused.
Victory awaits.
Can I go on there? Wait, I'm very confused. Can I do it one more time? Maybe there's like one more. Is there another servitor somewhere? I'll just walk around. Take a leisurely stroll. Ah, our beautiful kingdom. Look at this.
Keep a sharp eye.
They're maintaining their steam very well. The scrap cash note. All the scrap reads is received, need more. Okay, ominous. The cache contains a cryptic note. Night the form of the surface meaning. Okay, cool. I guess.
A new challenge.
We'll go back to him later. You counting them for the third time won't make the box appear out of thin air. Let's admit that it's gone. Report this. Wait, I have one more look. Cargo A-113 check. Cargo B-182 check. Anything interesting? Okay. Not gonna talk. How dare you not give me info? How dare you not contribute to the plot? Oh yeah, there we go. See? The praying. Ah, yes. Feel the radiation wash over you. Beautiful.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Actor attendant, technomat. Anything interesting? Examine the symbol. You can make out a faded symbol on one of the tiles. That serpent and star appears to be someone's stash behind it. Okay. Goods. Yeah, junk. Love me my junk. Heed these words and commit not one transgression of industrial accident. Praise the Omnissiah thrice, and then lay your hand upon the lever. Pull the lever with confidence and restraint, for the machine spirit tolerates no haste. Oh, he's like telling all the people how to do their job. Yes, pull that lever.
Follow my lead.
Tech Priest is like, yes, pull that lever. Yes, do it slowly. Ah, that's the stuff. My lord is... Am I doing it right? Yes. You are. That's probably a character, though. That's probably a character I would include in one of my campaigns. Like a tech priest who's like, gets off on like, just everyday work. I think
Ah, Shireen, what fabulous places you take us to. Abandoned ships, foul-smelling back streets, and now a filthy compartment where anyone is welcome to get themselves killed by a conductive charge.
Of course. Anything for you, my dear. Deck Enforcer, Deck Enforcer. Did I miss something? I don't see any other servitors. Wait, let me see. I'll flip this guy around. Boop. 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 And boop. Okay, clanking. They're all clanked. Can I not... I think all the servitors are here, right? Servitor, servitor, servitor. I can't act... I don't know. Weird.
None shall stand in my way.
Take a look back. Actually, you know what? I think we actually went everywhere we can. Okay. How goes the search, your lordship? I found this in one of the caches. What's that? Nijay's thick eyebrows knit together angrily, and you almost think you see a power charge jolt across them. We've got smugglers on the loose. I almost did Captain Guppo's voice. Who else would be hiding these strange messages? I'll have them drawn and quartered on the turbine, I will. Now I'd like to find out what they're actually smuggling. Einrich, mind if I take a look? Einrich takes a note, careful not to let the ash fall on it. Need more what? Whoever wrote it, they didn't want anyone who wasn't in the know to understand. Using catches to exchange messages is a good way to keep things hidden from the enforcers. It's how some of the workers procure intoxicants and other items they're not supposed to have. This has to be another cache somewhere nearby. You never use the same one for both the transfer and the correspondence. Too risky. Okay. He gives you a look and shrugs. What? I've never engaged in such businesses, I swear. I've just heard how it's done. Okay. I also saw an odd cache hidden under one of the serpent symbols. I think he found someone's secret stash. What was it? A moldy Nutribar? Low? A few thrones? Workers often hide their belongings or banned items from one of the enforcer or covetous neighbors. Maybe someone marked their cache with the symbols to make it easier to find later. 𝕽𝖔𝖌𝖚, that's what we need, more secret stashes. I hope there's nothing forbidden in it. Forgive me, your lordship, but voidsmen are simple folk. I've been trying to wean them off their grubby habits for years, but give them anything worth having, and all they want to do is hide in a hole like a rat. By the way, Heinrich, what exactly are you doing here? I'm carrying out a routine drive inspection. The regulations require scheduled checks to make sure the insulation isn't weakened. The sensors have been tampered with, and the reactor isn't about to blow anytime soon. Just business as usual. Imperial test succeeded. It is strange the senior officer is conducting the inspection alone. According to regulations, there should be an entire squad of Inferni, and the personal presence of the Infernus Master is necessary only in emergencies. Heinrich, why are you really here? Found me out, have you? I'm going to give you a wink and pulls out his low stick. I'm not really here about the reactor. I heard a rumor that you've gone to investigate the plasma drive chamber, so I thought I'd make sure everything went smoothly. Your lordship is accustomed to associated with people of your rank, or officers at the very least, but here, this place is home to voidfarers of simple manners, whose clan customs may be unfamiliar to you. Why are you being so shady, Heinrich? The voidsman of simple, the voidsman of simple matters furrows his brows. Our customs are decent ones, Master Montague. I'd rather boil myself in plasma than let anything happen to Lord Captain. No offense, 𝕽𝖌𝖚, but if you can't even find 3 people in this bay who can give a report without turning the air blue, I'll gladly admit it was wrong. Heinrich grins at the now silent 𝕽𝖚. You're a good bunch. I'd hate to see you insult his lordship with some foolishness and not even realize it. Thank you, Heinrich. I'm just keeping an eye out for you, lordship. Feel free to ask old 𝕽𝖚 any questions you might have. He knows the plasma drive chambers like the back of his hand. That's right, your lordship. If something isn't to your liking, or if you find anything suspicious, come to me at once. Okay. Well, what now? I'm not really sure. I mean, I think I have...
Tolerate weakness.
It's just going to send it all the way down, right? Or maybe I do one less? Wait. If I do one less, what happens? Oh. Okay. Sure. Oh, cool. Okay. What do we have here? Backpack with ammo-piercing ammo. Hello there. The wearer's range attacks inflict armor penetration levels of bleeding on their targets. No, you have to have... I thought it would add armor pen. That would be great. Armor penetration divided by 5. That's still good. Extra damage. Tarnished Breacher's Aquila. Enemies within the wearer's area of effect suffer -6 dodge, and allies within the wearer's area of attack being +6 dodge for 1 round. Interesting. Interesting. What do I have? Do I have anything cuckoo crazy? Let's see. Newest. Oh, it's a cape. Cape lowers all enemies' perception by -3. Do I not have any armor penetration for this weapon? 25% armor penetration. So it should still give bleeding. It should give a lot of bleeding, actually. 5 levels of bleeding on the target. That's not bad, actually. Armor-piercing ammo, so... it's 5 extra... It's... Where's range attack? I have to assume that it's each hit deals an additional 5. So that's an additional 5 damage. That's not bad. And then we have, what, this one? Single attacks with bolter automatically hit the target. We're not doing single attacks. Enemies within the wearer's area attack suffer -6 dodge. And allies within the... Yeah, that's actually pretty good. I have 2 of them. Okay, so she's a little bit better. Whenever wearer suffers a critical hit, they suffers 3 warp damage. And that is based off of willpower. Okay. Interesting. Boop. If an overseer using the archetype ability, grants him 4 temporary wounds. Whenever the wearer hits a target with shield bash, double slug, fuel multi shot. That's fine. Okay, cool. I'm happy. So what do I do?
I'll lay claim to the stars.
I'm a little bit confused as to what I do. Go this way, I guess? Can I go? Can I get up here? Where's Furnace Master? Furnace Emergency Repair Worker. I like this suit. It's kind of like a Void suit, but also like less armor on the sides. Like the Void suit, how it has the kind of like bubble thing over the shoulders. And generally you're supposed to, you have kind of like a 1940s like retro futuristic Void suits. That's what they have at the Imperium, right? We got metal feet, bionic feet. But yeah, they have like the Void suits or space suits in Warhammer 40,000 are very retro futuristic with the like the bubble head, bubble helmet. Not really sure what I'm supposed to do. Where's your repair worker? Oh, goods. Oh, what did we have here? What is this? Improved Weber. Okay. 710. Wait. Whoa. Design of this Weber matches standard pattern, but this weapon is put together from assorted parts. Okay, so immobilized at the end of his turn. Wait, so how is it good? Is it better? Looks kind of the same. A strange weapon is hidden in the cache. The ship from should take a look at it. Okay, cool. Let's see here. We have Jay's secondary weapon. Boo 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 boo. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, you know what? It's probably under key items at the moment. Where we going? Where we going? We're solving a mystery. Yeah. Okay. Talk. Show the improvised Weber. I found this cache marked with a 7. 𝕽𝖌𝖚 holds a weapon as if it's going to bite him, sweat beating on his forehead. Machine sparks shake me. A homemade weapon. And assembled right here in this compartment. The markings are the same as those on the local machine parts. This is a very serious matter. It seems like someone is plotting a riot and secretly building their own arsenal from scavenged materials right under our noses. That's not good. Iris definitely examines the weapon. Interesting. 𝕽𝖚 is right. This could get the whole bay executed. No wonder the scoundrels are so cautious. Just casually talking about this in front of the captain. Find and capture whoever set up the catch. I hid these weapons. We need to find and capture whoever set up these caches and hid these weapons. The ship foreman shrugs sheepishly. To tell you the truth, I'm no good at hunting rule breakers. It's not what I do. You give me the orders and we do it. Showing the ambush there with the catches. Let's set an ambush. We'll set an ambush. We'll set an ambush near the catches. Sooner or later, someone will come to check out them. Let's not go. Let's not go in hot. The ship foreman's thick fingers drummed thoughtfully on his tool belt. These guys are smart. They'll spot the enforcers near the cache and stay out of sight. And your lordship will be spotted even quicker. Is it giving me a reason to doubt the Infernus? I feel like... I don't know. I feel like 𝕽𝖚𝖚 is like one of the coolest characters in the game. I'm going to choose to trust 𝕽𝖚𝖚, and hopefully he's not a gene stealer. Then we'll use the Inferni. They carry out inspections here, so no one will suspect them. Clenching his fist under his until his knuckles crack, 𝕽𝖚𝖚 resolutely says, "We'll help. I have a couple of people in mind, tough lads. I'll get them here right away." I'm ready. Let's catch those vermin. Consider the dirtbag caught, Lord Captain Guppo Teawhistle. All right. Oh, bam! Knocked off. Knocked out. Cool. That was very, very nice. The man kneeling before you has an ungainly build, a stubborn jaw, and heavy gaze. He looks no different than any other worker in this compartment, except for a tattoo on his forearm. It's designed resembling a worm devouring a star. One of the firm's workers is holding the Weber taken from the prisoner, exactly like the one that was in the cache. Jocasta. Master his arms, regards the Infernus sternly. The weapon, hand it over. What you saw, keep it to yourself. She forced the words out through clenched teeth. Your cooperation with the enforcers will be noted. Study the prisoner. The pigment of the tattoo looks fresh, standing out starkly against the color of his skin, which means that it is a very recent addition. You closely look at it, and you notice a pair of scars at the base of his neck, suspiciously remnant of an almost healed bite. Who is this man? 𝕽𝖶𝖌𝖚 servant of the blessed 𝕽𝖊 𝕿𝖗, low-ranking worker, easily replaceable, no apparent signs of mutation. Good work, Heinrich. Were any of your people harmed? Thank you, Lordship. Not a scratch on us. He's a piece of work, all right. There's no fuel compartment fire. Most like a sparking cogitator. Sarbeck glares at him with a visible jealousy, but Heinrich just keeps on grinning smugly. Well, do you feel like talking yet, prisoner? The prisoner gives you a smile of a man condemned and snaps. I've got nothing to say to you, heretic. Oh! How dare you! Choking with rage, Sarbeck grabs the maul from her belt. Allow me, Lord Captain, please. Or me. Heinrich's menacing scowl has instantly robbed the man of his friendly charm. I'd be happy to oblige. I like Heinrich in both campaigns. He's Lord Captain Guppo doesn't even deny he's a heretic. Heinrich, make him regret his words. Heinrich's cutter coughs a blue flame. He will. Awesome. Minutes seem to stretch on forever, each filled with howling and the smell of cooked meat. Finally, Heinrich retreats with a guilty expression from his unbroken victim. Continues to whisper, curses at him. Amateur. I request your lordship's permission to show the Infernus Master how it's done. I don't really... Captain Guppo doesn't really like Jocasta. Like, the previous main character in the previous campaign didn't like her. Captain Guppo doesn't like her also. Captain Guppo doesn't really do things by, on his own. He has his minions do stuff for him. Heretic. Either fear has robbed him of reason, or is he a very skewed perception? The prisoner jerks as if trying to point you with the tilted hands. You're a false believer, a fake captain. You're leading people to the gloom of heresy, away from salvation. You're like, the speeches of your enemies, Monkey, sound just like your own. Fanatical, comprised of nothing but rage and... Yeah. Eldari superiority, I got it. Let me see if I can... Well, let's see here. What's your conversation? Talk me out. Telling me what I want to know. As you command, although I believe the zealot will require some effort. Questioning the fanatics is long and exhilarating process. I don't really like Sarbeck very much. Adira. Ooh. Solomorn. I kind of like Adira. Captain Guppo does trust Adira quite a bit. Adira, acquaint this man with what lies beyond the veil of reality. Adira lays her hands on the prisoner's temples and looks into his eyes and opens up her mouth. The shadows in the room dart back and forth. An unnatural, discordant wave of noise bursts from the psyker's lips. The man's body shudders. His breath turns ragged. His face contorts into a grimace of pain and horror. Blood trickles from his nose. After a few minutes later, Adira staggers back to you. He's had enough. If I go any harder on him, his brains will roll up and crawl out of his nostrils. And honestly, I've had enough too. Better stop now before we wind up with some warp spawn in our hands. The man whimpers incoherently, but grits his teeth. Your song, I hear it. I won't break. Oh, really? Let's do interesting. Inject him with substances that break the subject's will, but not melt his brain. The chemical concoction burns the man's mind from within. His muscles twitch, tense to the point of sinew cracking. A torrent of nightmares born from his subconscious assaults his brain, but he cannot even scream. He moans, choking on his own saliva. A gurgling sob falls from the man's lips. Stop! Stop, all talk! Sarbek looks at him with a radiant smile. The prison is ready to cooperate, Lord Captain. Whom do you serve? The cult of the Ravenous Star, the true believers, the righteous, the purest congregation, they who hear the songs of his angel. This angel? Is this that old sorcerer who appeared before me and promised my demise? Did he brainwash all of you, or is someone else leading you? Old sorcerer? No. No. The angel is not a woeful human form. He is splendor. His visage is divine inspiration from the many-armed emperor. Oh, many-armed emperor! You faithless one, we're granted the honor of gazing in upon the Magus, our good shepherd, our messenger. I kind of feel like jamming another... I kind of feel like playing Warhammer 40,000 pen and paper RPG again. I don't know what I'd make. I've made like a kind of a paladin type preacher, right? I've done a kind of Emperor Palpatine kind of like shifty vizier type navigator, and I don't know. For a very short-term Roll20 online game, I tried to make 40k RoboCop 2. Didn't really work out though, but I don't know. I don't know what I'd do now. The captain lets out a deranged chuckle. If you beheld the angel, you would scratch your own brain out through your eyes. You would realize the depths of your wickedness before him. Many-armed. A deep furrow appears in Sarbek's brow. Blast it, Lord Captain. We are dealing with an extremely dangerous Xenos cult that excels in hiding among humans. What do you know about our enemy? Very little. As per regulations, every Master-at-Arms passes on special instructions to their successor, instructions that more resemble disturbing tales. Some of them mention genetic cults, covert clans, cliques, and sects that all share one common trait, Xenos infestation. These things pass themselves off as ordinary people, as rabble or preachers corrupting new groups. They pray to their unholy idol, which they often refer to as the many-armed emperor. They create ever-growing families and produce offspring, hideous at first, but with each new generation, more and more human in appearance, and then they rise up. You're like, I've heard of them, and every tale was awash in blood. They are reapers of the Great Devourer. Great Devourer. Predators that have bloomed from its seed. Beasts whose gift is to turn the weak-spirited into their enthralled fighters. Beware of them, Elentok. When they are near, even a loyal friend may turn out to be a messenger of death. Interesting. Many armed Emperor? Their arms, Lord Captain. The Xenos have more arms than normal. They twist and pervert our faith, probably for the sole reason that it gives them the blasphemous pleasure. Which is acting like the rebel specifically. Was there the power? What is their objective? Power or bloody sacrifice to their god? Their end goal is always mutiny. They can prepare for many generations, accumulating weapons and numbers until one day they attack. That is their day of revelation, the apotheosis of their profane faith. They think that one day their blasphemous star children will descend upon the void and elevate their worshippers. Okay. Let us return to interrogating the prisoner. In lieu of answering, Sarbek nods grimly, lost in troubling thoughts. How did your conspirators recruit you? I believed them. I found him. I bowed to him. His angel's king granted me a revelation. He entered my flesh. They let me join the congregation. The man's words devolve into nonsensical muttering. Tell me about your cult. We believe in the many-armed emperor, he who waits for his children, who casts out into the unknowable abyss. He is kind. He is merciful. He uproots tyrannies of evil. He sends his angel to the righteous, and angels can follow. The man lowers his gaze with an expression of surprise. It seems he has described his paltry religion in its entirety. This is a pawn, a mindless tool. He was brainwashed and forced into submission. He is not even a distributor of ideology. He merely fed the rudiments, and without trusting him with anything important, they sent him out to serve and die. Are you plotting a mutiny? Death, yours. Ever broken, he mutters a spiteful sneer. Fake captain. The faithful are already aiming for your heart. I was ordered to stockpile weapons, so when the faithful hour comes, the righteous would not stand unarmed. I would say that these improved webbers are much better than fighting with bare hands, but until we're done with the cleanup, every enforcer will carry a combat knife fit for cutting through nets. What are you hiding? Who are you? Where are your leaders? In a sanctuary, a tomb for heretics, and a quiet place. The dynastic crypt! The vermin have infiltrated the crypt, holding the bodies of the worthiest servants of the dynasty. Ah, cool. Interesting. No one's allowed to inside Saint for the Lord Captain's personal retinue, and they dared. But how? The crypt's defenses are impenetrable. I presume our next objective is the Teawhistle dynastic crypt? Yes, your lordship. We must attack now while we still have the element of surprise. I will lead this strike force, but I require your presence in the Lord Confessor Albert's help. Fierce machine spirits guard the dead, and they won't let an armed troop pass without direct command from a rogue trader and the ring of the ship's confessor. I'll meet you at the doors. Okay. Casting a glance at the prisoner and whispering incoherently under his breath, Zarbeck adds half-handedly, "And this vile scum, with your permission, I'll throw him out the airlock. I'll doubt he'll be of any further use." Oh, I get a heretical option. Sir Frightens deserve a reward. I'll give you a cage in my own quarters. This is like you have to be like a really sick piece of crap in order to be a heretic. But I need some of these. Such forthrightness deserves a reward. I will give you a cage in my own quarters. You are now my personal slab of meat, and your torture has only begun. The prisoner lets out a long howl filled with despair. Yes, of course. It will be done, your lordship. Cool. But we have a ways to go before we can actually get more heretic points. Heretic points! Let's see here. Little man with a big plan. Okay. So, 1 second. Let me take a look at the progression. Did not do anything good. Yeah, I think I have to do a little bit of photoshopping in order to really get this done. So let's do because a lot of the AI generators are just not going to identify. Certain images can't really combine well with each other unless you kind of like Photoshop it a little bit. So let's do, where is my Photoshop? I thought I had Photoshop in here. Give me 1 second. One second, guys. Okay, let's do. So, couple things. Let's do. See. So like most Christian sounding names, it have to be like kind of like a converted. The name of this Xenos character that we're making. Oh, most Christian names, I should say. Has to be kind of like a very mundane religious name. John James. What was it? I was thinking of Joseph, right? Joseph. Yeah, Joseph. Let's do Joseph. Joseph. Let's see. English to what am I thinking of? Latin. Add something onto Joseph and make it more of like a kind of like a 40k name. So we'll do. So we're trying to design the name, a little bit more details about this character that we're going to be slowly making as our throughout our Warhammer 40,000 unofficial Warhammer 40,000 Sundays. So let's do saints, shepherd, pastor. Joseph Tor? Maybe. Hold on. Let's look up here. Joseph. Josephtor? Maybe. Josephtor is the name of the character. Josephtor. I kind of like it. Josephtor. Josephtor. Okay. So let's do get a image. Let's see if we can actually run this through an AI image with, I can just like cut this tattoo off really quick. Come on. Hold on one second. Cut this tattoo off. Come on. Hold on one second. Boop, boop, doo. Let's see here. Do. Boop, 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 boop. 1 second. Let's see here. That's okay. Trying to make it like, I'm trying to cut out some of the skins just to make it a little bit easier to put onto this alien's like forehead. It also is described like the sanctioned Xenos tattoos also have some sort of like barcode. So I don't know if I should actually, you know what, probably don't need to make a barcode, that's fine. We'll just do boop-a-doo, do it like this. And then let's chop some of this off just so Photoshop can actually make a good cut around the tattoo itself. Boop-a-doo. So we'll do boop. Okay. View. Do-do-do. Okay, so we have the tattoo so far. And it's very oily. And so we take this and okay, reduce it, transform, scale. See if we can actually put him on his forehead. And then we'll run it through the AI generator and see if it'll be easier. Because the AI generator I'm using right now tries to, it doesn't quite understand what I'm trying to ask for it. So it kind of tries to redo its face. But I figure if I do this, skew, not skew, let's see, let's do image, let's see, hold on. Yes. Edits, transform, store probably works a little bit better. Let's do like boop-a-doo, like right here. This is going to be the center. We do boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo, and make it a little smaller. Make it stand out a little bit more too. So the AI generator is going to understand what I'm trying to do. Go like that. And we can cut off. Is that enough? I need to make it a little bit bold so the AI generator can actually understand what I'm trying to do. Transform it just a little bit more. Okay. So that's. And we can do. Boop, boop, boop. Chop this up a little bit. Cool. And a little bit over here. Don't want to be going onto the bionics. Okay, and maybe make it a little bit more bold. So let's like layer on display color overlay. Do something like red. It's probably should be black still. Or let's do a little bit more red, a little bit of color in it. And we can do maybe a little bit more blend. Let's see if it blends a little bit better. That looks a little better. Lighten. Let's see. Actually, that looks good. I don't know if like it's gonna still understand what's going on. Actually, you know what? I could probably just hold up. Probably just copy paste it. It doesn't look too bad. I could probably just like do the photo editing myself. So I could do like a little bit of blend around it. Like I think, let's see if I can just like apply it myself, so I don't have to have the AI generator take forever and like not poop out a result, right? So let's do layer, copy, merge, copy merged. So we'll go back to this guy. I don't think I've adjusted the size, or have I? I think I probably have. Crap. Let's see here. So I have to kind of like paste this back. 100. Sorry, we'll go back to the game in a little bit. I'm getting like enthralled with... I usually get enthralled with like Photoshop whenever I play around with it. Like 60%. When I was younger, I used to play around with Photoshop quite a bit. So let's do... Let's see. It's the same size as his head. So about a little bit less. Cool. That's... Okay, so 100%. That's fine. It actually looks not bad. That doesn't look that bad. You can still kind of see it's not quite 100%. I think I could probably just merge down. Let's see. Boop. Tinier head is kind of better. I like this. Let's just do that. Oh, wait, no, I see the handle is all kind of weird. Hold up. Master transform. I don't want to get too involved in this because then I get like super involved in it. Let's do... Before I know it, I'll be spending like 5 hours working on photoshopping an image. So let's do... Get out that. And let's just bring this guy's... That. I want to alter that, but not alter the hilts. Yeah, I kind of like the head a little smaller. Cool. And now that way we don't chop up the image of the handlebar on his backpack. That's like not bad. I mean, you can kind of see the seams of like the image from the Imperial Aquila. Okay, so so far so good. Flat image. What's the guy's name that we say? We said his name was Josephtor. Is that Jostor? How about Jos? Well, let's see here. And boop. We got boop. Joseph. Okay, so this is going to be our character name that we're building through the next few weeks. Josephtor. Okay, so he's a Strixus that was brought up in his adolescence as a sanctioned Xenos, right? He has skills in terms of like commerce, in weaponry, trade with aliens, and trade with pirates, trade with road traders. He has a specific skills set, right? I think I'll run him through another couple AI generators because this kind of looks like the original robe version a little bit. I do like his face kept like that, and I think I could do a little bit more with his tattoo. Not quite sure what, but I can do... I'm like fascinated by this guy. Wait, let's just do we're gonna do Jose project. Okay, cool. So we'll work on this guy in bits and pieces. But cool. I like how it's running so far. I kind of do want to... Okay, let me touch up the tattoo just a little bit, and then we'll go back to Rogue Trader. Because I feel like the more I get into this, the longer it's going to actually take to do anything. Dodge, burn, sponge. Let's do a little bit more burn. Get a little bit of the gloss out. Have kind of like an uneven texture on the tattoo. You know what I can do is I have a feeling I actually have an idea to make it look a little bit better. So we'll do... Okay, I really have to stop. This is going to start taking me like way too long. So we can get a sample of his skin, right? Samples of skin, and we'll very briefly run it over the tattoo. Let's see here. Transform. Scale, yes. Go like that. Okay, and then we'll do very blendy on it. So we'll do boop boo doo like that. Let's see here. Try to add more texture to the tattoo. But if I do like that'd be an interesting thing. Have kind of like he has like a raw tattoo. I'm kind of fascinated by it. Let's see. Hold up. Let's see. How's this gonna look? Get this out of the way. And then let's try to... Oh, we got kittens on the outside. I don't know. Not quite what I'm thinking about. Boop, boop. Was it overlay? That looks a little bit better, actually. Looks good, too. Putting some soft light on it. So I think soft light would be good. Blends it a little bit. Yeah, let's do soft light. Cool. So, 𝕽𝖶𝖊. I don't know if I'm 100% happy with the name of our character. 𝕽𝖶𝖊. But let's do one last thing before we actually switch off of this. Let's do like goals for this guy. Like, what's he going to look like, right? So we have kind of a framework for what his body type is and how he's going to look, right? And he's going to be a sanctioned Xeno, so he's going to have the tattoo. I think this tattoo needs a little bit more work, but I'm not really sure how. Let's do like goals as the stream goes on, right? So we can do like he can be Imperial clothes. Clothes. Let's actually reduce the text size a little bit. Let's do Imperial clothes. What else should we give him? Let's see. Let's see here. There's weaponry or ammunition, bling. Maybe scholarly bling. Like text and like data pads and stuff like that. Maybe like bruises and scars. Because, I mean, living in the Imperium is not going to be not going to be very pleasant for him. Additional scars. And additional scars and what else? Bruises, maybe. Maybe missing an eye? Like one of his 4 eyes is missing. Or it's like a bionic, missing an eye. And what else should we give him? That's fine right now. This is just goals in the future, how we can actually add more stuff to this character as our campaigns go along. But yeah, this is 𝕽𝖶𝖊. Oh, 𝕽𝖶𝖊, pray to the Emperor for your deliverance. Like, understand that you are a mere, a disgusting alien abomination, 𝕽𝖶𝖊, and only by working can you redeem yourself in his eyes. Redeem yourself for the crime of existing, 𝕽𝖶𝖊. Stop being so stupid, 𝕽𝖶𝖊. Stop doing it. Okay, maybe like skin color also, because this is just like a very typical skin color that you would see in Warhammer 40,000 RPG. So different skin color, more purple maybe. Let's see, purple, purple or green, orange, green, orange. Orange would be interesting. There's not a lot of like orange creatures, I feel, in like science fiction and fantasy. I don't think so. I don't know. Nothing really comes to mind anyways. All right, so let's go back to the game. Okay, so this is who we're going to be working on. So far what we have for 𝕽𝖶𝖊 is that he was... We have some contradictory things in his background. Like, he was like banned in his adolescence from his tribe or his clan, or he was raised from adolescence by an adept of the Departamento Munitorum, right? So he's all about serving. Serving his master, finding inconsistencies in trade, right? And kind of like he's like a tax gremlin, right? Maybe has instead of a backpack, we can replace like a satchel full of money. Let's say like that. So this is going to be our first NPC we're designing for a future pen and paper role-playing campaign. Of course, obviously you guys are watching this in the post-recording or live. You can, of course, use this character as we kind of flesh him out a little bit. Bag of money. This bag of thrones. Okay, cool. Let's 𝕽𝖶𝖊. Okay, so we'll come back to you, just 𝕽𝖶𝖊, in a different week. So bye for this week. Anyways, let's go back to the thing. Let's go back to the thing that we need to go to the thing. Okay, cool. We got like 7 more minutes ish. So where are we going? We're going towards the crypts, right? So that's fine. Is there anything else we can do? Colony management. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Anything else in here? I think we entered through here, right?
None shall stand in my way.
Cool. Void Ship Crypt. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Very interesting. 𝕽𝖶𝖊. Maybe have like his we'll make 𝕽𝖶𝖊's like head a little bit like a little bit more squat, so he looks a little bit different than, like, you can pick him out from a lot of other Strixes, right? Laid to rest in the ship's crypts are members of the House Teawhistle and their loyal subjects who were given the honor of accompanying their rogue trader beyond the grave. Oh, cool. So it sounds like we're actually going to get NPCs that actually use Webbers. That's going to be interesting. Excellent. Do 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 do. I think next stream I'm gonna try to remake Captain Guppo's original body with like kind of like a more of a sorcery bent to it. So we'll go back to like having Captain Guppo as a halfling. We'll say that he found a ritual to actually do a body swap.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Jocasta, Albert, Jocasta. Confessor Adalbert, the ship's confessor, solemnly raises his hand above the altar and speaks mournfully. Heed me, O guardian spirits. We have come to punish a great desecration. Heresy has made its lair in the dynastic crypt and disturbed the peace of our honored dead. I beg you to perform the ritual of unsealing and allow us passage. A hand-shaped panel opens in the altar of unsealing. The panel is lined with sharp spikes. Lord Captain, we now require your blood. The crypt will not open without the rogue trader's genetic signature. Place your hand inside the panel. Even though this is not technically... this is my headcanon, right? Even though we had the body of the handmaiden, the handmaiden's blood is still mixed with Captain Guppo's blood from the ritual. So stuff like this still works. So headcanon. The panel's mechanical teeth sting your flesh, and you feel your blood trickling down the small ducts into the altar's bowels. You hear a click, and the crypt doors open with a piercing creak. Beyond them, you see nothing but darkness. Confessor Aldebert, sacrilege! The hollow crypt must remain illuminated at all times to drive away the shadows from the place of ancestors' final repose. Sarbek, this is done on purpose, I'm sure of it. Our coming is expected. Vanguard, provide the Lord Captain with a illuminator servo skull. She gives you a surprisingly easy smile and bows. Take care, your lordship, and watch out for dark corners. Move out. For House Teawhistle! For House Teawhistle! little Teawhistle sound. Bee! Wait, can I actually do... Hold on. Can I actually do... Let's see here. 𝕽𝖌𝖚. Can I do sound effects? Teapot. Hold up. Let me see if I can find it. For House Teawhistle! Sure. Okay, how about this one? For House Teawhistle! No. For House Teawhistle! No. For House Teawhistle! For House Teawhistle! For House Teawhistle! For House Teawhistle! Yes! Onwards! Okay, cool. Whatever. My mom says I'm cool.
For the Emperor!
Yes!
I'll show you how it's done. Moving out.
Go, go, go!
Yeah, I finally have some backup for once. And like right when I go through the door, like owlcat's developers are like, you know what, I'm just going to take you and put you in the middle of this room with all your guys, and now you're surrounded, okay, and there's nothing you can do. And you're also ambushed, so you can't actually rearrange your guys. Your lordship, wait! There's been... I just burst into the anti-compartment and steps short when he sees the open doors and gloom of the beyond. Damn it, I'm late. I meant to report an act of sabotage. They've cut out the promethium supply to the crypt's lighting. You're walking into an ambush. Whether through darkness or well-lit halls, we need to go in. I fear we might be underestimating the enemy. The enforcers have already done it once. I, the Infernus Guard, would join you in this fight if you would have us. To go inside, the aberrations would have to make a passage for themselves somewhere in the crypt's perimeter. No one knows the maintenance tunnels better than us. We can find this breach and attack the enemy from the rear. I doubt a few workers armed with axes and torches will make much of a difference, but we'd be honored to die in your name. Then arm yourselves properly. A torch seems like a poor weapon indeed. Depending on who's wielding it, Iris says with chuckle, but then his expression darkness. The Infernus Guard is banned from taking up arms. Our clan is branded because of our ancestors were rebels. Oh, I didn't know that. This station, I have this slight feeling in the back of my head that Iris is going to be like a sleeper agent. The station where we originally hail from once rose up against Lady Theodora's predecessor, because we don't know how long this Gene Stealer cult has been on board. The traders were killed and the rest of the station was left stranded in the void to die. Was left stranded in the void to die without air or water. Of those who repented, the rogue trader selected 1,000 who were allowed to be on board. Those spirit people became the Infernus Guard. Repairmen, firefighters, those who bear the brunt of any disaster and the first to die. That was our penance. It's been centuries, and we die not just because our duty demands it, because we want to atone for what our ancestors did. I kind of like, I really like 𝕽𝖨. The enforcers keep on reminding us about it, and if they see an armed infernus, it would execute us on them on the spot. Such as the Lord Captain's will. Maybe if I made a new character in the pen and paper RPG, it'd be kind of like an infernus type of character. Like all fire-based. Because I kind of did, with my paladin, I was sort of like trying to do fire damage for a while. But I don't know. It'd be kind of cool to do like dual flame pistol, or just like a bunch of like different like fire-based stuff. That'd actually be pretty cool, like a pyromaniac fireman. That'd be really fun. I got to think about that a little bit more. I hereby remove the brand of shame for the Infernus Guild and permit them to carry weapons, fight and die for this ship. His eyes wide in astonishment. I never would have dared to ask, your lordship. We will live up to your expectations, I swear. Those who die today will die smiling, for today is a great day for our people. Hopefully I haven't made it, hopefully I haven't made a huge mistake. The Infernus Master and his people leave the hall. The doors of the crypt are open. It's time to step into the darkness. Okay, cool. A confessor, you're not going to come with us? Coward. Let your thoughts be as rays of his avenging light. As eternal light does fade at the touch of the sun, so the blah, 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 blah. Okay, I think I might have to end the stream soon. We'll probably get into combat, and we'll probably be ending the stream. Just a guess. Yeah, it's 3 hours. I gotta hang out with Winter a little bit.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Yeah, Winter and I were originally planning on going on vacation on the East Coast, right? Next month. But like, what was it? There's a news report about Trump substituting like TSA workers with like ICE agents, and that's just not that does not sound like a good idea in any, like, from any perspective, right? Like untrained people at airports, in like busy airports, like that just sounds like a matchstick like thrown into a tank of gasoline.
Victory awaits.
So I don't know, man. We actually originally had flights booked, but I feel like it's really dangerous to fly. My personal effect, I don't know. I'm not really one for like politics on this channel. That's not really the goal of my channel, but I think that no matter what side of the aisle you're on in that aspect, like you shouldn't have ICE agents of all people working as TSA workers. Those are distinctly different positions. Like in doing that, like especially, like, I don't know if there's any big holidays coming up, but yeah, it's like, it's bad. It's really bad. What's this? The gates have been blocked to cut off all possible escape routes for the heretics and enforcers alike. They'll not open unless your victory has been secured. Oh, that's pretty cool. Like the light moves. That's pretty cool. The light moves with your cursor. Interesting.
It's about time.
What's going on, 𝕽𝖨𝖏? Barnabas tore the victim to shreds. The victim's mutilated insides glisten with the ichor and are interspersed with what? Vestigial scaly growths. A genetic abomination, there could be no doubt. Okay, we can go here. Go here. Go this way. Servitor.
The Emperor's just
Send my tank in
starts
first.
me. I'll check the perimeter.
Okay.
A new challenge for me.
We got open. Goods. I mean, it's looting my own ancestors, really. Master Duelist Gloves. Whenever the wearer scores a critical hit with a range attack. Wait. Duelist? Okay, cool. critically with the range attack. The next attack against any target. The next attack against any target automatically hits and cannot be parried or dodged. That sounds very, very good for my heavy weapons expert. Just the oldest. Where is my gloves? Wait, did I grab it? What happened to it? Date newest to oldest. Type in descending order. Type descending order, I guess. Let's see here. Gloves go gloves. Master Duelist gloves. Yes. Boop. Grenadier's gloves. Using grenades costs -1 AP for the wearer. Enemies suffer 2 additional damage for the wearer's grenades. Whenever the wearer kills a critical hit with a range attack, the next attack against any target. That's pretty good. Well, I don't know if that refers to other attacks in the same volley, but that sounds like it could be really good.
Follow my lead.
Servitor. Beep boop. The pale light of the lumen, the servitor looks like an animated corpse, but the grave will never accept a human who has become a thing. Okay, sure. Needle pistol shells are scattered along the floor. They do not belong in this realm of tranquil glory. Okay. I was kind of hoping they would have like placards of like, here lies your great uncle so-and-so.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Reports the bane of an arbitrator's existence. At the end of every mission, I'm at the mercy of paperwork.
Anything else? Anything? Okay. Servitor. Interesting. Yeah, once we get into a combat, I'll end the stream. Anything else?
I tire of idleness. Let's move.
What is? Remember that he's a hero who died to protect the Lord Captain. Here lies 𝕽𝖊 𝖊𝖊 of Gesture, the first seneschal to have come aboard this vessel. Interesting. Your duty is done. Now others will serve in your stead. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Victory awaits.
There are large footprints in the dust, but 2 feet are different shapes. One human, the other clawed and horribly mutated. Interesting. You know, one of the things, like if we ever did a 3rd campaign in this game, I was wondering if like it would be an interesting what if I forget what the guy's name is, the guy who betrays you at the beginning of the game, right? It'd be interesting if you kind of through like Toy Box, like swap their names. What was it? With that guy and like Abelard, like in a what if like Abelard was a traitor instead of the other guy, and the other guy was in your party. That'd be interesting.
None.
Probably, there's a lot of Abelard fans out there though. So why does this plate look deserted? Unafraid to burial.
Eminent figures are always crowded with people absorbed in prayer.
But there's a lot of Abelard fans out there, so I don't know. Maybe they wouldn't look too kindly on me doing that.
The Lex prevails. Looking for possible threats.
Okay.
What is that?
What is? Skull? Skull goes in and something clicks beneath it. Somewhere in the dark, a passage opens with a rumbling groan.
A new challenge for me.
Okay. Glory to the diligent servants of the dynasty who have exalted the title of Seneschal. A black viscous substance, resembling partially dry saliva, is slowly eating through the surface of the monument. Okay. Okay. Passage. Where's the passage?
I won't tolerate weakness.
Interesting. Cool area. Let's go in. What's this? The sarcophagus was installed recently. The inscription reads, "Here Archmilitant Mort kept his eternal..." Oh, Mort's grave. Kept his eternal vigil, protecting in death one he could not protect in life. Okay, Mort's grave. Interesting. Cool. Interesting. Alright. Well, sleep well, Mort.
About time.
I can't say in there. Ah, God damn it.
I'm ready. Sweeping the area.
What is? I don't trust any room. Oh, is this weaponry? What is this? What am I looking at? Oh, stuff. Good stuff? Above the 100 different names is engraved inscription. To all who made the high sacrifice of the dynasty and paid for their life, honor name, I will remember you.
Victory awaits.
Cool. Breacher's armor. Medium armor, 45%. Plus 10 perception. Okay, interesting. Old key. Okay. Hunting rifle, lasgun. Breacher's armor. What do we have? Ooh, we have lights, perception, dodge penalty, perception. I think perception reduces chance to dodge, so maybe I should actually up her perception a little bit. Yeah, it reduces dodge. So let's do... Yes. Cool.
I'll lay
Anything
claim to the
else?
stars.
Seems like in a tome full of weapons, there should be something better. Okay. Interesting. I feel like this is probably going to be a encounter up ahead beyond this door. The gate will not yield. The Illuminator servo skull beam reveals a lifeless cable of a something cogitator snaking out into the dark.
A new challenge for me.
Okay. Where is the cable? What was it talking about? I don't see what it's talking about. Cable? Where? Where's the cable going? Anything interesting?
Follow my lead.
Anything else? Oh, what? Did I pass something? Servitor? Nope. Never mind. Don't see anything. Maybe that's what this button is? Or it might have been that door up ahead. Snaking off into the dark. Okay, so we have to find... Oh, here it is. The cable. So this big cable. I'm like, can't even
It's about time.
see it. Okay, the cable is going here. Cable go up here. Repair, tech use. Okay, cool.
One and it's done.
All right. Okie dokie. Artichoke.
tolerate.
Oh, owlcat, you're gonna set me up for another ambush, aren't you? If only there was some way we could have prepared. Owlcat's like, not only do you not get first round, but not only are you in the middle of a bunch of enemies, but you're all separated too. Yay! No, you don't get a chance to actually move your guys around. That's not how this game works. Ooh. Need more coffee. Okay. Up. Ooh. Forward, faithful pure. Crush those who something. Oh, wow.
I'll wipe you from the
Okay.
face of the galaxy.
Kill the leader of the aberrations. We're already at the leader? I thought this would be more of like a long-running quest line. Interesting. Let's just take a look around really quick. So we'll probably be picking this up next week. I'm not really sure what we're going to be doing on a Tuesday stream. What I'm thinking about doing is I might switch Chrono Cross and blah 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 Neverwinter Nights on Wednesday and Saturday, and try to just get Chrono Cross out of the way. But I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated on what I'm gonna do. Let's take a look around. We got Neophyte Fighter. Interesting. Melee. Oh, question mark abilities. Passive question mark. Okay, sure. Oh, 30. Oh my god, these guys are weak. Hybrid Marksman. Oh, with a Weber. Interesting. Vicious Reagent. Okay. Webers, yeah. Cult Ambush. What's Cult Ambush? Cult Ambush. You never know what a gene seal cult is capable of until they do it or until you get too close. Okay, interesting. We got lasguns, autogun. Okay, autogun, Weber, autogun. Wow, there's a lot of Webers. Interesting. I feel like Stronghold of the Aberrations. What the hell? Okay. Interesting. Do they have all sorts of stuff they don't want to show? Okay. Stronghold of Aberrations. What am I looking at? Blind spot, initial solid. Blind spot. What's that? Cannot target. What? Cannot target. It's just a. Okay. The stronghold is made of solid stone. It can be damaged by potent telekinetic powers only, like the Magus' telekinetic explosion ability. Stronghold loophole. What? Oh, what's happening? Oh wait, so they're all. Oh, it's like a bunker for all like oh, so it's like a turret full. Interesting. Of course, not a lot of. There's like no cover, of course. Interesting. Sniper. Okay, thought so. We got the big Magus of the Ravenous Star. Gene Stealer. Gene Stealers are like always some like in Warhammer 40,000 pen and paper games. Generally, Gene Stealers are like the worst things you can fight. Like no matter what like power level you are, they're kind of like the Death Claws from Fallout, where it's like no one ever wants to tangle with them ever, if they don't have to. Natural armor, scything claws, 50% armor fan. Okay. Yeah, hidden. So all this stuff, like okay. So as I move forward, a bunch of stuff is probably going to get triggered. Snipers, barricades. Interesting. Magus of the Ravenous Star. Like none of the hit point totals are that crazy. Toughness 120. Jesus Christ. Telekinetic explosion. The Magus marks a zone of the battlefield. In the next round, an explosion occurs, dealing 25 to 70 damage with 30% armor penetration to all units in that zone. Okay. Telekinetic Impulse. The Magus creates a telekinetic impulse, which deals damage to all adjacent characters and pushes them 3 cells away. Okay. So you can't, like, swarm them. Aberration's Touch. Whatever this creature scores a critical hit, reduces the target's armor by perception. Coordinated Trap. Whenever this creature attacks an enemy for the first time in combat, that enemy must make a perception test. If failed, Coordinated Trap effect is implied on the enemy for 1 round. If that enemy successfully passes the test, or the duration of previously applied Coordinated Trap ends, the enemy can no longer suffer the effect. This creature always dodges attacks made by its allies. Okay, sure, why not? When this creature is attacked by an enemy, it suffers perception more damage. Coordinated Trap. Okay. The critical hit chance of this attack is increased by agility bonus. Interesting. Okay. Combat Master Telekinetic Dome. What does that do? Mega suffers no damage for attacks made from creatures outside of the dome. Okay. So it looks like next week what we're going to have to do, I would say we have to find a spot and have most of these guys come to us. Because it feels like the more we come to them, the more they're probably going to deploy like traps and whatnot. So probably go something like right around here. What's a Magus of the Ravenous Star? Oh my god, like horrible initiative. I could do. There's like no cover. Fuck you, owlcat. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for joining my stream once more. You guys are all amazing, beautiful people who deserve all the love in the world. Just to let you know. You're going to have an amazing week. You're going to have an amazing month. You have an amazing year. Be kind to each other. Treat each other well. Hang out in Discord. Tell me how your day is going. And, be sure to like and follow and subscribe on YouTube and Twitch if you haven't already. Right now, next week, Thursday, Wednesday is going to be TBD. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be doing. I wanted to kind of swap out for something else that we've been waiting on the list. But in the coming months, we are going to revisit some of the older stuff we actually checked out on the stream. Like Lobotomy Corporation, stuff like that. Thursday is going to be Master of Magic. We're going to continue our campaign. This Saturday is probably going to be, this coming Saturday is probably going to be Lisa, and we're probably going to do 2 weeks of Lisa versus 1 week of something else, right? And then Sunday, I think we're just going to do Rogue Trader again. I've been enjoying doing that, and it'll be good to do so. I really did enjoy playing that, that orc battle racing game? What was it, Speed Freaks? I enjoyed that. I kind of want to do that again. But anyways, be good to each other, guys. Have an amazing day, amazing week, and all that. And I'll talk to you later, okay? Bye.